Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, great Biafrans and lovers of freedom from all over this great planet Earth. Welcome to Radio Biafra Hausa service coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi, Johnathan Chinedu from Olo province of Biafra land. We are here live and direct today being the 29th day of November in the year of our Lord 2020. Therefore, I welcome each and every one of you hearing my voice via FM, satellite, even internet-enabled devices, including IPOB community radio. With all these devices and means, you can be hearing our voices. Today, we have come once again in order to do it as we used to do, in order to dispense the truth where you dispense the truth without being politically correct, in order for us to understand the truth, to enlighten. It doesn't matter the way we say it. What matters is the substance of what we are saying. That is why we invite each and every one of you to come here with a dose of your common sense, because after all, common sense is not common. You cannot get common sense through formal education. You have to be a transformed person. You become positively curious. You ask questions. You start thinking in another way around. That is when you obtain common sense. And here we dish out enlightenment, so that you can be enlightened. All those things that you cannot hear in the mainstream media, that is what you hear here. We expose everything, because that is what makes people who they are. It depends on the information you have. It depends on the information you absorb. In Nigeria, people have been docile with lies. People have been made pliable. People have been made stupid and foolish because of the information they dish out to them. They polish lie so that it becomes like, it looks like truth, because lie can never be like truth. But it looks like truth, resemblance. That is what they do in Nigeria. And with all these things, they just confuse people, they deceive people, and that is why in Nigeria there is no electricity. That is why the people suffer. The majority of the masses suffer. That is why Nigeria has become the poverty capital of the world. Isn't it sad? Here we open the mindset of the people. We enlighten. You know what is enlightenment? Shining light, bringing light to your being. That part of brain that you think that you cannot use or you shouldn't use, that is where we make you understand that is the most important part of your brain, for you to think like a human being. Be reasonable, because the ability for you to think is what makes you human. Therefore, I once again welcome each and every one of you, to welcome your friends, your well-wishers, your siblings, even your enemies, to today's edition of Radio Biafra Hausa service, coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi, Johnathan Chinedu. Our leader is the indefatigable Mazi Namdi Okuchukwu Kano, who has sacrificed everything in order to make sure that people's eyes are opened, in order to make sure that zoo called Nigeria will be destroyed, and through the ashes we come up, we rise up the nations that are being chained, different nations that are being chained in that quagmire, albeit forcefully by the British, and parceled and given to the Fulani Caliphate. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter whether you are from Egon. It doesn't matter whether you are from Bachaman. It doesn't matter whether you are from Bura tribe. It doesn't matter whether you are from Anyima or Bachere or Bekwara, Bete, Boki. All these tribes, it doesn't matter where you come from. What matters is for you to be enlightened, and if you have enlightenment as your purpose, this platform is yours. This is not only for Igbos or Biafrans, this is for all to whom it may concern, for you to be liberated, because the situation or the position of black race in the world is annoying. I'm telling you. Black race is at the bottom layer of the world ladder. Therefore, we are doing everything we can in order to restore the prestige of black race by restoring different nations in that quagmire called Nigeria, in that British created entity called Nigeria. We shall restore pride to black race because we want every people, every nations in order to develop in their own pace. But in Nigeria, you cannot. In Nigeria, you cannot develop because you are being hewed down by people that don't. The development and the civilization is not in their word, it's not in their lexicon. I once again welcome each and every one of you. Before I continue, I must pray. Let us pray because here we are unorthodox. Our Father in heaven, the creator of the whole universe, hallowed be thy name. We have once again gathered in your name in order to preach the gospel of good news, the gospel of freedom, the gospel of liberation. Therefore, O Lord, touch the hearers of this word and also the speakers, so that everything will be done to your glory, so that we shall all listen to this enlightening session and change our mind, so that the mindset of people will be changed, will be enlightened, so that majority of people will embrace enlightenment in order to reason like human being and to be productive. Thank you, Chukwukabiam. Be with each and every one of us, even in this studio, me and my comrades here. Be with each and every one of us, and your divine wisdom is what we always ask, that you do it and take glory, because once we handle this microphone, once we are behind this microphone, your divine wisdom is upon us. Thank you, Chukwukabiam, for in your mighty name I have prayed. He said. Therefore, I welcome each and every one of you to today's edition, once again, of Radio Biafra Hausa service. I have my guests and my comrades that are waiting. Before I go, I switch over to them because I have to give them the microphone. But before I do that, please let us play the Igon national anthem. Please listen attentively.
Igon national anthem. La rete akwatimu, Egon Dukande, Lekiji Kawajete. Egon Dukande, la rete akwatimu, Egon Dukande, Lekiji Kawajete. Lekiji Kawajete, Lekiji Kawajete, Lekiji Kawajete, Lekiji Kawajete. Egon Dukande, Lekiji
It's a core national anthem, the same way we have Yoruba national anthem. We have different nations being forcefully amalgamated, welded together by force, and that is what is happening. That is why people are suffering. Therefore, I hand over microphone to Mazi. Jacob, please introduce yourself and continue introducing our guest. From there, the microphone will be over to you so that you continue before we come in later. Thank you, Mazi. Over to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I greet all of you once again. Now you do on a Pekin, do on a brother, do on a uncle. Once again, my name now Mazi on Pastor Jacob. I'm a Goma by tribe from National State. I'm a Goma. So we can also say, maybe this man I can join the Biafra life. I'm a Goma from National State. Go and this part of my God. Today again, we will bring you so many stories today, so many stories we need to know about Igon people. So I beg all of you, stay tuned today. And today I have a very one of the powerful guests from Nassau State, and it's some Igon man, which I like him to introduce himself before I continue. And that's what. Hello, that's all.
Daddy in Igonna. Thank you.
Okay. And that's it's like your network you have issues with the network, but it's like having network with your network. It's not too clear here.
His network, I don't know, he need to reintroduce himself because it wasn't audible. Please. Apostle, please do that again.
All right, good evening all. I greet you. My name is Apostle Ayuba Y in Vuladu. I am residing in Israel State. I'm an Igoma by tribe. Thank you for having me this moment.
All right, thank you very much. So, before we continue, now this Igon program. So we're going to make it only Igon. So, and that's why before I continue, please, I want to give out our serial number so that whatever you have, you can call us after the program. Our serial number, we have WhatsApp number. Our WhatsApp number is +61 +61 405 142 547. I take it again. +61 405 142 547. That's our studio number. That's our WhatsApp number. I'm going to give you the direct number. That means if you want to call direct, this is direct number. It's not the WhatsApp call. The one I'm supposed to give you is a WhatsApp number. The direct line now is +121 33 28 62 424. I take it again. +121 33 28 6224. This is our studio number. What else our program you call in a contributor. And then before we continue, we have all the middle beds in diaspora. All the middle beds, all of what we say are different abroad anywhere. If you want to join the middle bed group, so we have man called OK Foreign. It's not abroad, based in the UK, so we can call him anytime. And if you want to join the group, you call this number or you sign in and you join the group. So anything you want to know about middle bed, anything you want to know about me, what he does or what he has, so you join him and call this number +48 73 96 72 638. I take it again. +48 73 96 72 638. In name now, OK Foreign. Name OK Foreign. So you can call him anytime, any day, any moment to attend to you. Anything you want to know more about me, do by his forum. Please you call him and join him. So thank you very much. So what we don't come again. So we're going to start our program properly. And that's more. Okay, man.
Yes.
So come here, I'll be going. Yeah, go chilling. Yeah, for them. Go to the land. Give your umbrella. So we go go here. Make on the wall. School you lulagno. Hey, kafiji chikaba la palo comedy. Yes, man, guys. This man has kafiji sumazga. So umbrella you make on the wall. Ogi ulu tapi gi chigaba epe for God on ba he on ba yegui mo program ya program ba yegui so free let me chigaba ego
ge ulu ge fion osanze kushimbo oshon ba de ge o manye kimawe yuku gimma gonje wara ke kwatambo ogi yin wa dugu o ma Iwuba give me had to go here. meklo fo ma radio Biafra lu tugola on baba ma je de jimo e ko ji lodo ordinary radio mo he o ma la kwandi ke gugu anga nyanda ka ba wato Mazi kanu ala hele ordinary tugola mare a kuzu ba ma he ko be shishimo a ma ko won Mazi kanu ogbonga yakla ngamo banga ko la emba klo jema klo lo la mare lo escoba Yesu Mazi just compro ka ba shomba de gen mare he ngawo ma pa wonga e ka ngamo banga ko lo adugo wo mingale o shi o ila o la ba e klang ande me ko ma fi ko ba ngara mo nga budu kala mo adugo wala nga he on va he budu kala mo go shimo la esco bon chave yige yi e twa ka hello adugo gibe ludo e ske do ma gwenye aogma ba wo mingale o baba ko weji o tseji mo go menyi e ka ba ma traji mo go du shege mala je ko je ko la ke nasura stembo he adugo ngala ko pound he o ko weji nga won meji ko la ya ko ngamo ba ji ko la sko ko sheve yige yi me zuma ne ji mo ko la wa ngamo la mala ko ji hu hi ada beve mi yi ba ngo ge lu ba me fo he ke ya ko ngamo abdo e ke kido e sko ba dugo azro ka hello
je vais aga ko me vewo ko je zuli so again radio he radio Biafra aba je wa lon do we live and direct we aye de ba yo fa haleyi yo mai so on bu yo mba wa an ba fota le mi to fu yi so we o bo ko ba ha mu to he ke al gi wa fa je wa live and direct ko judu ko ga me ko radio we end up with me ko le ge go on the go gi bo ko tawe ka ka pa ga we di pa me ko la ko number je ko la internet radio so wo bon ko you ya play store on the place go type o mo type go to type IPOB letter data IPOB community radio ọmọ ta falogun laga waya gun ọmọ ọgọ ìwọ táwọn kò fi lọ ó fi lùgbà rẹ ṣùgbọ́n bá tó mẹ́kùnlẹ̀ gbẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n gàba jáde ní ẹ̀ta IPOB community radio táìpì lọ kwari àfọlù wọn táìpì lọ wọ́n fọlù ọmọ táìpì lọ fọlù wọn tó ń bọ̀ gòjì kó wọn bàjẹ́ bàjẹ́ kọ́nà lọ bàjẹ́ mọ̀ gòjì kó má ọmọ wọn wà bójú yìí kaje FM ge obo ta bo ga 2 FM 102.1 FM Abuja ge oloma bana Lagos the same thing ta ba mo ta bala go ta bala on radio mo ga 102.1 ge wa mle so ge wa YouTube ge wa Facebook ge wa Simple Radio ge wa ta ge ku ta ga ja mo lo ko to ga so na part me da ko jo ge go because e ba ge go hadi si ge mo on ba ma kuma the only way they had to see IRM but do ko je ko gaba da kage zomba kage go radio he so that am je go radio go give it give a game it give aba jini ba this it give aba no give mo karwa ngani ma domi je wa he it video to say dan kuma mirza number gi ko mo wa go jigo zai mu kadan mun gama wo bizigi da ba wo bizigi go lo ko contribute yo mo contribute ya loje e to yo ko lo je yo wala ka ga yiti ga ba kana radio ya awa gikma na za gaba given name radio ba hitawa radio station to wala ba we ji pudu mo te na za gaba ma just wa zamu tamu radio Biafra FM anasawate and I think we are working hard toward that way but this is one number from night ba tudo me wala sala kai kada platform la very easy ga bada kada ma kuma so wa so shi ko wayi wago zigi Gabadia. Maybe I Facebook, get go exam. I should go Facebook. Everyone couple a one comedy, a one group. Not my ear show. There's only me not. My dad's the same my read me go good you are, who get one, you want to say. The only car get go make car, not ego, make I do. So our baggage get busy, kind of matter with busy, our baggage get busy, kind of make a hey, yeah, go busy. So that no talk about other you ludu, make a like more ludu, because I do get a there on a state. So come on, I come up with you see what you know. Grandma, so give out the power with this radio now. Every day go call number. If you get up to so, but I don't me think that we should see the read the plan and for. That's the whole thing about never know. We do that's the law. Kabamu, we play can you see community about?
Mevrongo lamba heba ngoshi dime mendi program je koba mashe shoku he program laba hog minge luma me polo mari englobe from that 24 September ngamare ngata no be from lumele ngumela me kama shoku banasra state lumele mama shoku la ku mama jema ganhia lo be rimbo ma jema ma wanzo wombo aho maluma mbonga tinga bonga na tumabgo ambalumela ba mashasha ko fulu wen maha anga ho mama ba kijima go bumbu program ge ko ba mashasha ko hilo aho kunjelu maji pare kinjelu me kolombo aho maluma ngabo shanga mume to melda wezi bangalo en maha he me god me gita pak mume go council of elder kita pak margo kita pak mo the national body kita pak mo traditional council nga meta pak lor nga oko ngamo la banyu manu manda ko be no mele plus ko enmenda ha you fool zenze wuko de hokma la hokma kali ke jimo go la giluma a program je palo Jebolo and in Makua photo let's go profini by Habakba Abaja Gama Anga Pangu Skilo Jiba Kole community secondary school now go Lale di Papak Manu and Dakwa Manu I have made me Papalo my galo Anga program by J Puba Mashishaku Shilo I will scale la Asema Sheshuku Iru Yoshimbo ajima goji wa manu mandak balawa ishege banasra stembo ngaya kula wa mashesha ku uma ngaya kwa lumaji polo mekule jwe lu lenyo nasra fifi ejimo malago me la me yeshi ba mekule popo ejimo masatre so na ke manga teku gem I want to appreciate everyone that have been listening to me this moment. I thank especially the founder and the patriot Mazi for giving us the Gon people a platform to speak here. I also want to appreciate Mazi Johnathan for all that he has been doing to make sure Gon people have been carrying along. I am appreciating you people for what you have been doing, for absorbing our own Jacob Ombate to be your staff. He has been doing all his best to make sure he brings Egon people to not only Egon people, the Middle Delta entirely. I want to enjoy their service that we have nothing to give you, but we believe our God will pay you back. Actually, on 24 September, I was taking my bath in my bathroom, and someone tapped me, and at that time, foam was in my face. So when I washed my eyes, I could not see anybody in the bathroom. in fact, I got a little fear. I was scared. And I said, who tapped me here? And I heard a voice speaking to me, say, son, I'm going to make you to be rich. I am sending you to a great nation. The message said the God people are forsaking him for long. And that was the reason why he kept quiet. He said the widows of the land has been neglected. And he said the widows have been crying every day that their voices have reached his ear. And therefore he said he's sending me. I should go and gather the widows of the land. They should do 2-day intensive prayer to reverse of curses that have been placed on our people. And God said, after we might have finished the program, the widows should be given palliatives. And that is the reason why we come up with the letter, with the proposal, about 5,000 widows we want to reach for this particular program and event occasion. We are hoping to hold the occasion 18 and 19th December 2020 at our Egon Community Secondary School in Nasra Egon along Lafia Road. Well, we are also appealing and soliciting to the international body, to even the Ogama Zikanu, wherever you are. We are appealing to you, even Mazi, Johnathan, and other international people who are listening to me right now. I am appealing on behalf of our widows. The reason why the widows have been neglected, even the little sons and daughters of the land that have a little money, they could not penetrate because the numbers of the widow are too numerous. And we don't have governor, we don't have speaker, we don't have the SSG. In fact, our people, we have been relegated, and we are the majority of the state, and the majority that are suffering. You know, we are being humiliated, as I used to say. We are being neglected, and the machinery of the governance, these Hausa people have been, they have been quoting everything for their favor. They have been settled their people, and our people, we are being left aside. There is nobody that will speak for them. In fact, the revelation of the widow that I saw, some widow, the widow, some of them explain some. Not to talk of food to eat. Some of them is very, very. So they are trying to reach God, and God decided to liberate them. The issue of emancipation and the liberation is a connection with what God shows me concerning the widows, and with the connection that we are being connected with the Radio Biafra. It comes to me clearly that the time for a God revelation has come. It's a time that our people will be liberated. So we are soliciting to the international people and the community who are listening to me now. We want to carry a national assignment on widows. In December, we have a proposal of about 76 million naira to cater for this people. We budgeted all the president. Thank you. Let me switch to Hausa. Those who are listening to me, they should also be part of what I'm saying. Now, so go to Radio Biafra. So Mazi Kanu mai gidanmu Oga wanda ya kafa wannan rediyo, wannan kuma mai kokowa gida-gize domin a samu yanci na kasa. Muna so mu gode masa saboda ya ba mu izini da kuma iko mu yi bayanai a wannan tasha. Wato kenan ne sai godiya, muna ce ba abin da za mu ba sai ko mu maya ma Allah godiya, mu kuma ce Allah ya saka musu dubunta. shi Mazi Johnathan kuma mai yi wannan hidima muna roƙon Allah ya saka masa da alheri. Muna da taro da babban biki na gwamre a gwamnatara da wata ƙarshen wata wannan babban bikin kuma ya kusurci kuɗi wanda za mu siya wa iyaye gwamnati nan kayaki da ta abinci da sauransu. Saboda haka muna kira ga mutanen da suke jin mu yanzu da cewa wannan banda muke so mu yi ba karamin abu bane, mu kadai ba za mu iya yin ta ba. Shine muna roka ga jama'a su amfana su taimaka mana, domin mu iyaye mu mata suna kuka ba abinci ba wanda kuma zai taimake su, mu kuma ba mu da wani a wani wuri wanda zai biya bukatunsu. Saboda mu ma kasan nasara sandin ma an hana mana yancin mu, ana hana mana dan abin da za mu ci. Shine muka fito muka ce bari mu yi gurgubu maya domin mu ga yadda za a taimaka wa da iyayen mu nan. Saboda haka mu roko muke yi gare ku madanda suke saurare mu, ku amfana ku azanta a taimaka wa matan nan. Àwọn àǹdá Jacob mi lo fi gúnlẹ̀ àbàwọn ọ̀dọ́ tó wọ́n búra ṣogo lọ́gbọ̀n wọn.
Agbára àwọn wọn ọ̀bẹ̀gbìn kí gbẹ́kẹ́ ìwú ìṣíkẹ̀ ẹ̀ mẹ́gbọ́n ọkùnrin ẹ̀ lẹ́fọ̀ọ́.
Mẹ́gbọ́n wọn
ìwú ìṣíkẹ̀ gbẹ́kẹ́ mẹ́gbọ́n ọkùnrin fẹ́ṣẹ̀ wa wọn ọ̀bẹ̀gbìn kọ̀mẹ̀vẹ́ hàgbẹ́kẹ́ wa hàgbẹ́dẹ̀mẹ̀ yìí wọn because ìdè mẹ́rin kọ̀lẹ̀kẹ̀ náà mọ́ ọ̀bẹ̀gbìn náà ní kùkùn náà mọ́. So that I was my grandma, my love girls, my here are baby. Make sense, maybe so we can go here our baby because once we and we do akarano, only do akanaba every. But we do we here we speak the truth, because we will show how it happened. It's like in Denmark, oh my God. Another one. Nga issue for the girl no begin the window. Because I'm not done with open my woman. Who go open about woman? Open car as I open car like you Gabadia, open car like you are. Girl no answer me. Now you remember, when you do come to one, you do. Jama school du kama kabila kiago givei kiago jetanga kiago de gana sala kiago gesho amma because maga maka cewa abama ya makanya abu abama paparamo ma kijiya bumo leba faro ndalo ko faro so bana mama so kama be so kama ko giti ga bambo mako de gbe mo mako de gbe mako de gbe bambo that's right must confusion saka say tuwana wa ba goinda wa pasala wa no be fa wo pasala go e fa timbi ka di mala pafondo ka bari ko ma tro confusion ka ka ama ge tawala on balon beaucoup la pelu o gba direct pour le temps ou bien on pas le bien on pas le bien one day on me dit que est chez le bible et ben on me dit que à ce moment là beaucoup mais pas de tawa asiri ma government atologo taja haraba abba ko tawa je ago de blam jo wari de Biafra he indudo je ago de wari Biafra he yini danye ugo le se di je ago ki bluetooth na je ko control azin promotion na ya ko na be de mo ma fara ta yo zakana amma ana sawa bagi cigaba lakala arya bagi ago kan kete de men de gidi ni ju namo kete de me de gidi ju namo ene ge cigaba ti dai ni gidi ti ni kai amma mba de mo mo bo easy bo so go be easy to be so go be easy for us because my sawa de gidi mo gidi ko yugo me sawa de wuce ako mo ye wuce mo wuce lugu so every you gonna e pa do ni jogo iwuhi jekso ge hadi sigi awo tete the sigi awo tete so that every sigi awo tete ye ludu easy tete igana so di ludu easy tete ama every sigi awo tete mo gaskiya ogugi ana sai eji ba eji ozaga ore ji je pe ilaga oha eji je shoga oka eji bi goga ni ama mara gogi je ozaga mama mu zaba ka chola bi o tege je penglaga ama ba je ite ni to penglamo je ya daga ama mama de ko je me tomo FG manda foge sama mutum ma ba da bu makala fata muna su da alu du cewa jeje alu da SP a to ne mu SP e ta mai wani makala mo ko mutum ma da mai waje BSP individual mada ko wada shi disi ne shi I'm going to speak to you. That's what I'm going to. I'm against so they call medium. They do so the best thing is medium really Biafra here. But I beg you go. After let me have a show Muhado. Somebody so that we will tell Kulu Mohatari. We need to Mutari. We could Mutari. Ama, ano you had to see you more. We can hear Mazman Kano, and when you want that for Mago Gabaria. What that for Mago Gabaria? We are leading the whole youth of Mago. My I will see now. I'm going to do let's review it, you know. Come on, Adam, to come in. My matragi, if you have life, and we do Mako say, Mako Baka this as far as I was showing speech. No, next number, we do again. Mako Bambo. Ama, if you have a saw on the guy. So, God, the saw by Gilbo, get back, cool back, give a little gas ahead. God, Beji, had it to you. It's not I. We look at the camera of Gabaria. Come on, I don't get a committee. Me, let's go with the hell you could commit to me. I get to me now. Maramara, Baja, no Sama. No Sama. Ama, I will get a ili gitu ini so what like what you look like Magano Nam get what you want to give a from platform you want to be one with a from them there go low they get low she get well on us to know but if big no or the mama you can okay, give algo. I already Gama mara pol za mu ma supera ga gila ku kengla ko ala ko ga kada go police ombule go security la yo la do no fácil a odringa gala ni mo yago arga chewa yakso because I get sombo, get you to get money, I'm a get sombo, ma Nazagaba, you will be gamer. When like I tell you, this is the best time for the yourself. This is the best time. I'm going to give that's about you will be yourself. One of your stronger, they give had a CG. Probably you are just that's why Jimmy Dede, you buried your head, Michael Cat Columba, come on, one day, immediately, my go, good river, good my go. So we may be had much and then a receipt map of the Abandon. Ilu, dini aku na dia ko abang dalu ko mereka ngomong. Ibu ngomong. Ama, mereka kata omba he, na baca wa bejukeji ge hadisigi ka ge solution. Akan bamomo kuma anda kumliwa anda kuje wa bago. Liwe woskara da ugo wosma da jiwi ugo kama mawi da ugo ko hadma ko kuma abia kuna aksa kama katalo berki mo ko jadi ali awal gosu so mo kuma ko ma be wi ko so kana ni yo osko me go so kana osko go so wi so kana so and then me ge to kede ka da kowa ko bo yo mo ko bo mo ba ka bo ko ko mi so mo radio ma phone ma ko ko you play store kan download IPOB community radio gel amino so ma very soon give me create Facebook page yeah go so that they any on babjo on any je je ba radio hello gel lo ma idi mi jere mi duka ni me golo me ko ti mi ga da kan yi lo kala ko ye ga bi mi bizi mbaba wo gide so ti wo ye so gide ko lu kan ma go bigi kan ma so dia go ma go ri hala na go di ma go ma di ja ko si do ri hala ke so ko me ko la fo bo la fo wo do go so not much so asal lagi so you sigara so je me je we de you some to me ko na sa busy kaba ba go pala you ko me ke ziga ba yan ko la ga la spirit ko se ko mi mo ama mi se wo go me ikelo so nên gam cái bề xin lỗi gam bên nước sốt lên có cái nhiều ở sao món nhiều số lượng này như thế nào để cũng được thế tôi bị lục so mình chỉ gặp là orne jogo mình chỉ gặp là extra bây giờ extra bây giờ so mình phải mình phải là go plan mình chỉ gặp là and the first letter you malago so my people, I thank all of you. Thank you very much once again. As my people, as you know me say, you need to want to speak. Where do they call Ambassador Jacob? I mean, go by chat. Where they come, they do Biafra live every day. When they come, they talk how our good people will improve, how the middle bed will improve, how the middle bed will get up. We will join the community because. As I speak now, let me say, this country, it will last long as we talk. It don't reach where it will break. So that's why if we say no, what should happen? It takes in the light to ourselves. If we don't say what will happen, we will lie to ourselves. So it's good when we say the country now, it don't go where they will feel the fear. That's why I employ every good plan. When I say now, we the middle guys. What will happen? Other part of the country, they don't prepare themselves. They wait for any day. What will happen? Now, what will they wait for? I keep everything that I say, who is the middle guys? Now we hold the country. Now we call that because we during the war. Now we fight the war. Now we fight the Igbos. They say now we just tell them to sit down one place. They will push us to go. When we start finish, then they will carry the victory. They will try to enrich themselves. But we will fight. Make sure the country remain one. Now we could die fast. Now we they die fast. Now we they kill fast. Now we they suffer fast. Because if you only fly man, you can't go anywhere in this country. You can't be anything. No matter how you school it, no matter how you do it. So our forefathers, they don't do mistake. We accept that one. They now we this young generation, we no go agree. So maybe this problem there, make the cause our generation. We no go agree that one. We no go agree. That is why it's good say may all of us get up, may all of us unite. Whether you from Kaduna, Plateau, Jos, anywhere we come from, whether you are moving bed. Because these people they use us as willing tools. Because now we will always use to achieve what they want to achieve. After they use achieve it, they will push it to one side. After they use a finish, they will push it to one side. Understand? So that is why I think for that time I think all the middle belt we will have a group. That will be for UK here. So that will say all if anyway you day. I bet if you are from middle belt, any part of middle belt, you want to join this middle belt group forum. Join them. There's so much we go learn from that group. If you are from middle belt, join them. You will learn a lot. So that I want to give out the number again. If I get you call call them or stand him as a group. You will join them. You will stand into a group. Then so that from there gradually we will grow before that they will come big. Then so that if Nigeria will break today, Nigeria will break or if they will not know. No. That's why if you do for any part of the world, if you want to join this group, call for this number. 4873967238. Okay, sorry. Call out. Then you join him. Then for that, let's take it from that side. So before I continue, I guess more headline here where you to say you can never see a better news for your so-called country. Every news, bad news every day, bad news every day, bad news. So today, one of the news where they want today, they say Nigerian power grid collapse. You see, now before we complain say light no day before, now it would be worse now because the Nigerian power grid collapse on Sunday with the total blackout experienced in several parts of the country. Now, as the grid don't collapse now, it will depend on the way they stay light. Before the complain say light no day, light the man, the grid now. That means where the light they come from, where the light they generate, it will collapse. The man that they said Kaduna Electricity and Ipob Electricity Distribution Company announced the national grid collapse on Sunday afternoon today. They said that the Kaduna Electricity in SMS to the customer service via the Twitter handle said, "We regret to inform you that the loss of power supply in our Pakistan Kaduna to KB, Biafra state. As a result of the collapse, the national grid was collapsed on a core by this morning, around 11 a.m. this morning." So you say you won't say light, my brother. Let's do it for you. Let's not do it for again. And every month you will continue paying bill for life where you know use. You will pay life, you will pay NEPA bill for your dad. That's why you see that's not good thing about the country. Nothing. So another use there. They said another use there. They said no fewer than 7 people we are said to have been killed in fresh cases in attacks which erupted the local government area of the Kaduna state. This incident occurred between Saturday and early hour of today, Sunday. Government lament. State government lament. What are lamenting for? Today, because it is no security. Every day, a crime it become a legal. You do it and you go free. You do it and you go free. every day killing, every day like that. So and we use continue. That's the one. Another you do it. No, they said the Senate president of the president of the Senate, Dr. Ahmed Flower, has described how to do killing of. They said of 43 people who died. That's the thing from who died in Borno State. Some said it's not 43. Some said 63. Some said this government is happening. They will cover. No talk what will happen. But some people here say that something 100 and for you what's called they said 110. That's United Nations said people who die 110. This farmer will die where Boko Haram just go finish, carry gun, shoot people for following the farmer, carry gun, shoot people on no reason. What is the reason? Only God knows. Now by force when we live together. Live together. So the man said that he's not happy with what happened to what is happening today. Now, today again, they said today again. Okay. Sorry, okay, sorry, okay. I think you can tell me now. Sorry. Okay, sorry for that. We continue. We have a problem with our network. So we have no idea. Okay. So we continue. Okay, we continue. This is the network, you know. So he said today again. They said the weekend attack of farmer in the northeast. If you blame the jihadists, we left no less than 110 people. That is, this thing will come from the United Nations humanitarian coordinator in the country. Said that on Sunday that the deadliest attack on civilians this year. That's one of the deadliest. So it means it's 110 people die, not 54 or not 34, as stated by the Senate President. So then the last thing they said that the county, these people of Biafra, Ipob, has lambasted the United Nations and ambassador to Nigeria and the International Criminal Court, ICC, over the silence in recent massacre in Obibo, River State, and the Borno State. They said upon killing, nobody will solve. Yeah, we will solve. This is really solve. What's the problem? Nobody knows what's going to happen. So that's the lesson you have to come. That's the small you have today, and that's what government. So that's what government. We continue. So that's how we end up today. My program, and we go back to studio. Then let me see my board. Then from that we run it up. And then he give us our own. So before he come out to the program, thank you very much, Mazi. Let me take that from you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We must continue. This is Radio Biafra Hausa service coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. We must continue.
Domin kada mu kara zama abin zagi, haka nan ne ma ina ce ma masu bi na jihar Nasarawa da cewa ku zo mu gina ganuwa masu bi a jihar Nasarawa. Domin kada mu zama abin zargi, Allah ya aike ni gare ku cewa wa zai tsaya tsakanin domin mu gudanar da wannan aiki. Menene yake hana mu zama gwamna a jihar nan? Allah mu yana nima wanda zai tsaya wannan zuwa state. Allah mu yana nema are born down with fire. Your land stranger devoured it in your presence, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. Oh, Christians of our dear state, what a shame to Christendom. Masubiti ya Nazarwa inakuje, Sarakuna Masubi inakuje, Ipob Christians inakuje, Alako Christians inakuje, Nache Madam Christians.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra Hausa service coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. Thank you very much, Mazi, Jacob, and our host today, Apostle Joseph Mvuledu. Also, he had some network issues. That's why he couldn't make his point so well, but we promise another time it will be done. Therefore, today I want this program to be as interactive as possible, because why I say so, we are unorthodox here. We do things according to how we can, or we do things in our own way. So there is one topic. Before I go on the topic, which I want us to discuss, because I will open the line as quick as possible, because the topic is a question also, which people should call in and give their views. I will start by also reiterating on my former remarks. Please stop referring to these people as Hausa Fulani. There is nothing like Hausa Fulani as a race. There is nothing like Hausa Fulani as a tribe. What we have are the Hausas and the Fulani. They use this word, Hausa Fulani, is a created amalgamation by the Fulani in order to deceive. Just like how Nigeria is being amalgamated forcefully for the interest of the creators. The same way this word, Hausa Fulani, is being created for the interest of the creators, which are the Fulanis. You understand? They did this purposely for many reasons. One of the reasons is in order to continue rallying the Hausa support, holding them hostage, holding the Hausas hostage as slaves. The Hausas are very big, populous tribe. It's entirely a tribe of its own, the Hausa. They are in many West African countries, including Niger, Chad, even up to Cameroon, Ghana, many other countries. The Fulanese also, they are very tiny, very minority. Any place they are very minority tribe, the Fulani. Exception of Guinea, where they have a kind of, their population is more bigger compared to other tribes in Guinea. But there they are not given any political gap to manipulate or to do their manipulations, because those people know them. But in Nigeria, they see a set of people that are manipulable. So they manipulated the mighty Hausa race using religion. Since that time now, they tie around them, just like, as a woman ties wrapper. They tie themselves around the Hausas, manipulating them that we are Hausa Fulani, we are one people, we are Muslims. So this is not true. With these tricks, they use the Hausas in order to dominate other ethnicities in the north. They use the Hausas in order to conquer others, whereas they also manipulate the Hausas, making them to be slaves or street beggars till death. They dominate them religiously, ideologically. They dominate them by imposing traditional rulers, their emirs, Fulani emirs, the Sarkin Fulani emirs, on them, changing many Hausa local communities, like Gobe. They changed it into Sokoto, the Sokoto Caliphate. And to us, the non-Fulani, the Southerners, and the Middle Belters, or the Southerners in short, because the Fulani, what they do, when they did this, they also usurped even the Middle Belt, putting them, calling them North, making the Southerners very tiny, and making the Southerners seeing other people, other races, other tribes in the North as House of Fulani. Do you know that if some people can see a gunman from Nasarawa and call them House of Fulani, people from the South, in Biafra land and even in Oduduwa, they see people, Kanuri people, call them House of Fulani. That is not true. That is not true. The Hausas has been Muslims right from 11th century. And the Fulani, the history of the Fulani presence in Nigeria started only in 1804. But the Fulani to date have been deceiving the Hausa that they brought Islam to them, which is life from the pit of hell. What they brought to them is jihadism, this type of virulent Islam, Salafism, that they use it in order to kill others, their neighbors. You know, the Hausas have been Muslims and living in peace with their non-Muslim neighbors right from 11th century. And when the Fulani came in Hausa land, they lied to the Hausas. They deceived them into believing that, oh, you have to kill your neighbors, your kids and kin, as a good Muslim. And that is what the Hausas did. And when they were fighting against themselves, the Fulani took over everything and slaughtered the Hausas and turned them today into street beggars. They manipulate them right from childhood using Almajirism, Almajiria. Do you understand? So please stop calling them House of Fulani. There is nothing like House of Fulani. It is the Hausa and the Fulani. It is only in Nigeria that you hear this word, House of Fulani, which is life on the pit of hell. Therefore, as I said today, I want people to call in, but look at what we are going to discuss, please. Why do most Biafrans, or mostly Igbos, put their ego before our communal interest? I want people to tell me, you call me and say your mind. Where did this thing start getting wrong in our land? It's an interactive discussion. Because it's too much, I'm telling you. You know, in our language, in our adage, you say, Aba botonego. Aba botonugwe, or aba, you know, ka pianato. It's the same thing. Right from, let's start with Azikiwe. You know, our people are always very powerful when it comes to dealing with their own. Our people are almost very powerful when it comes to dealing with their own people. Do you understand? Our people are always very powerful when it comes to dealing with their own. But when it comes to dealing with foreigners, they become very quiet and docile and good-mannered. Why is it like that? I'm asking this so that you call in, you tell me what you think. What is the main cause of this thing? Because we need to discuss all these things. You know, we expose everything here. We lay bare everything here. So so that we take corrections where we should. Things should not be the same. Azikiwe couldn't confront Ahmad Bello on the northernization policy. He couldn't confront Awolowo directly when he was pushed out of Southwest. But lo and behold, he became very powerful when he chased out Eyueta. And he became very powerful when he told Ojukwu that we shall see now during the Biafran time. And he took it all unto himself in order to fight against Biafra, campaign against Biafra internationally. Why our people like this? Why? They put their ego, ego. The interaction with the discussion or the telephone conversation, the calling, which one of us, the Reverend Father, when he called Ike Peters earlier during his own program. I played it. Although I didn't finish it, but if I finish the program, I will continue from where it started, if it stopped. Listen. Once it comes to ourselves, everybody become tiger against each other. But when they see a foreigner that it's a foreigner that is talking to him, immediately he will cow down. They talk to Uchemofo because we need to lay bare everything. The committee, the man talk with Uchemofo as people, they talk to him. Look at. This is no more for you. It's no more for only your cause. No. This is not your private business. It's for the sake of millions of people that is following. But he put his ego. No, this is how I am. No, and people instigating him. Why our people like this? Is something fundamental we need to discuss. This discussion should not stop here like this. Because it is something that is I don't know how to put it, but it is a character that is absorbed in us. Fighting against themselves, you fight like a tiger. But when you fight others outside, you become a chicken. I cannot understand it. It's above. I need people to be calling in to tell me what they think. What is the cause of this character in us? What is it? This our ego. I love where the man said, the Reverend Father. He said, it doesn't matter you, this and that, what you put, you are the founder of IPOB, you are the co-founder, you are this and that. The people that put the highest thing you can put in here is your life. Your ego is nothing. It's absolutely nothing unless you put your life. And if one person dies, that person is the highest. Because he paid the ultimate price. Now, why is it that our people don't consider all these things? What is inside our people's head? You become bloated. No, I will do the. No, I must revenge. How can he be more than me? I listened to the jargon. Somebody was talking. They want to bring this the clannish virus, which the Nigerian criminals, we call politicians, they infected NSAS virus, NSAS protest with that virus, tribalism. The caller, one of the callers in Uchemofo's program yesterday, is talking. Oh my God, I was ashamed. Their shame was shaming me. I cannot believe it. Even people I respect, I cannot believe it. They allow themselves, they are putting this clannish tribe. Oh, Imo, oh, it's Anambra, oh, it's the. Come on. If is looking for restoring a nation whereby it will be all this rubbish, instead we stay in this quagmire I'm telling you. Why is our people so heartless when it comes to dealing with ourselves? They become so heartless. Look at how Wike was heartless dealing with his own people. Fulani headsmen, they hit everywhere, they kill people. He will come and talk and be political, this and that. But when it comes to dealing with his own people, they become a tiger, or more, they become demons. They become demons. That is why I am afraid. If Nigeria exists in 2023, please, my people, any Ipob person coming says want to be president, I'm telling you, we should do everything in our own power as human beings to heal that person down, because they are demons. Once they enter into Nigerian politics, they become demons, because this character is something that is absurd. I used to see other people, I study other people, but the type of character we have, this type of disease, is a disease that I don't know how we contracted it. It's not something, if it's something that only one person do and it's over, you can say. But it started right from time, right from Azikiwe. You saw Ahmad Bello talking about northernization agenda. He didn't confront him as a tiger. He won election in Southwest and he was pushed, reminded that this is Yoruba land, you go to your land, go to Ipob. He didn't confront them as a tiger. Now he come to our own land, start dealing with our own brothers. Start causing confusion for their own ego. What is this in our life? Is something that we need to be discussing. Because sometimes I used to ask this question: is our people, our collective interest, is our people worth dying for? Because of the way our people behave, is our people worth dying for? I am asking. This is a very big question, because the way they behave, the way some of us behave, I'm saying it, some of us behave. I don't know this ego. Once this demon enter into you, oh God Almighty, no more. I don't know. If they are telling you stop, see reason, no, until you cause that damage, and it will affect everybody. And before you know it, that time after, everybody will be suffering and you are okay. I don't understand this, honestly. Why is it like that? When dealing with our people become so powerful that, but if it is dealing with foreigners, they are water, they become H2O, water that cannot react. Oh, they answer sir. They become good mannered. Why is it so? Is it a cause? Where did it come from? Where did it come from? This politics of ego, this selfishness in our people. Where does it come from? They put their self before everybody's interest. They always put their self. Do you know what Nnamdi Kanu has been suffering? Do you know the setbacks he has been suffering? Do you know what Ojukwu suffered? It's not that Nigeria defeated us or defeated Biafra. No, as per se. No. Our people sabotaged the Ojukwu until become confused. Why? He will give somebody money to go and buy weapon in United States. That person will take the money and run away. Go and build a mansion in the US. They will send containers of akpakara dingwom, iron, ordinary iron. They go pick up irons put in containers, say is a weapon. Why are we like this? Please, it's not something I can only say, only me. Please, I need cause to talk on this issue because it is worrisome. There is no, when he give reason, somebody will give, oh, this is why I'm doing like this. Oh, but does he want it? Does he want it? Is something absurd? Does he want it? Somebody like a deputy leader Does he watch it moving a palm? The other day he said, I am going to address you. This is my last time of addressing you as a deputy leader of indigenous people. Yesterday now he said, no, I never resigned. I'm still the deputy leader. What type of people are these? If people are listening to me, please tell me, what type of people are we? People have died. What kind of ego you have that people died that are no more existing? They are no more existing. Even if they deny you food as a deputy leader, you know, food is the highest thing. They deny you food. They punish you by denying you food. Say you are not eating for 2 days. Does it watch what you are doing? Does he watch it? People are no more existing because of actions that you contributed into. You don't even respect those people. Now you want to, you know, one way or the other. It started right from Azikiwe, which means there is this character, bad blood in us. We need to talk it. We need to speak it. We need to speak. We cannot shy against it, please. We can never shy against it. We cannot shy away from this. We need to talk it. We need to talk about it. So that is why I want to open our lines now. You call, you give your view. What is the cause of this in our lives? Do you know that this is the reason why we are suffering? Is it the cause? Is it what is the matter? What is the reason? What is the reason? Look at Audio Zakano. He said, no, let Igbos not talk about restructuring, because all his eyes in is himself being a president. Please, I don't know. I have somebody that before I continue, please, can you hear me? I don't know who is calling, but I have to announce the line. Please be there. Hold the line. Let me announce the line, because people need to talk. People need to tell me what is wrong with us. People need to talk and tell what is wrong in our lives, because there is something fundamentally wrong in our head. There's something fundamental. Caller, please, I say hold on. Hold the line. Don't cut. I don't know what is happening. Okay. Our direct line is +1 213 328 6224 +1 213 328 6224 +61 405 142 547. Our WhatsApp line is +61 405 142 547. I want people to call, please, because you know you I want people to call so that you tell me what you think. What is the cause of this our character? What is the cause of this our character? Please, what is the cause of this our character? Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir.
Okay, please wait. Hold on a bit. I'll call you back. I want people to call to give me what you think this character in us. Even in our meeting, please, in our own meeting, everything, you see ego, clashes of ego. No, who are you? Who do you think? You see, that is why things. Please, I'm really sad. Caller on the line, your name and where you calling. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where you calling from, please.
Hello.
Yes.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir, Mr. Mazi Johnathan.
Welcome to the program, please.
My name is Ezekiel Wonderful. I'm calling from Italy. Mazi, I know how you feel. I feel like that as I'm listening to you for this matter. I'm feeling how you feel, because this matter, I don't know, I'm going to call it a cause. But my view, I don't want to waste time, because of this matter This matter, we need a lot of people to call. So I don't want to waste. I want to go direct.
All shy or disregard this issue because it's killing us. We need to open up and talk about it because it's too much.
Yes,
I'm telling you.
Mazi, my own view is this. After Nnamdi Azikiwe betrayal Ojukwu for Biafran for this Biafran matter, I think not only Nnamdi Azikiwe did his own. After everything, Ojukwu maneuver also send many people to give people money to go outside and import arms so that they can be able to sustain and use it to fight Nigeria troops. But these people, all of them corner the money and they eat the money. My own suggestion is this, and my own view is this. What make this thing continue is because after the civil war, everybody come back. When Ojukwu come back for this civil war, come back from Mavdo Coast, and he came to make our people everything. Let us to continue and move on. And Ojukwu did not address the matter. That is the problem. Why am I saying that Ojukwu did not address this matter? Is because if Ojukwu address this matter by coming back after that war, and they make sure that all those Esabe, he kill all of them, I believe that this matter is supposed to stop. And this is our matter now, our own struggle now. Our own struggle now, this is the main problem again for the same thing that happened before. And that is exactly the thing that they are, because they look what happened before, nothing happened. Nothing happened for those people that sabotaged this struggle for Ojukwu. Nothing happened. And that mindset, they are using it, both a politician, no, they are using it. If I do this thing, nothing will happen. After everything, I will go with my family and enjoy this world that coming from many group of Biafrans.
Thank you very much. I
believe is this thing. This thing is the problem, and if we cannot address it now, I believe this thing will continue even when we get Biafra. It will continue follow us and follow us and follow generation to come. I believe we have to address this thing now. When we shout, say that this one happened, we are doing. If we make this is when we are talking about this thing, we have a deal with one governor in Igbo land or one senator on Nengodu. My brother, nobody can have even deputy leader cannot even continue this madness that you are doing, that are making everybody is crying everywhere. You don't know how many of our people that put their life in this struggle. Because of nothing will happen. This man do it, then started this from 60. Nothing happened. That is the problem, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
Very much. And I totally agree with you. I'm telling you. You know what? What our brother said is impunity. Impunity. You do something and no repercussion. Others will follow. After all, I will do it and no. You know, everybody have this selfishness. But when the Fulani, why I love them, they treat their own fuck up. If you come against them, you are a mole in them. They cut off your neck. That is why it's. My brother, God bless you in short. Let me take a Mazi, please hold on. Let me pick a call from direct line. Caller on direct line. What is happening? What is happening? I want to pick call and it's going. Caller on direct line, your name and where you're calling from, please. Welcome to the program. Caller on direct line.
Mazi Johnathan.
Welcome to the program.
Come
to the program. Mazi, you have to be as brief as you can, please, because we have a very hot subject which everybody are calling to contribute. Go on, Mazi. Mazi, can you hear me? Go on. Caller on direct line, can you hear me? What is it? Mazi Emeka, please, you can go on. Please. Let us make it as brief as possible because many people are calling. Go on.
Okay. Mazi Johnathan, good evening, sir, from here. My name is Mazi Emeka. I'm calling from Indianapolis, USA. Mazi, the problem there, my own understanding is that greed and selfishness is what is killing us. Love of money. Even up to now, you cannot tell anybody from Nigeria or Biafra citizens that there's somebody driving Okada that this politician can bribe to sabotage Biafra. The person will say no. The person is driving Okada is very, he needs more money because of what he believes. Not everybody can buy with money. That is why you see many of us, and because again, Israel, when they get their own freedom, all their saboteur, even the one they killed last is about 90 years, they capture in Europe. They think that book of is the one that everybody are praying God of Israel. Our people should put an end to these saboteurs. Like our leader said, after this answers, let us not come abroad. Let us come abroad again. That is why a weekend will be killing their own citizens because you know that there's nothing will happen. Yesterday, I saw a deputy. I feel ashamed for him to talking, and the man that said person coming out on Facebook, reading out the oath, reading out the script of the oath, making caricature that is it Dele Momodu as I call it the Biafra. We don't have nothing to say. After the name Momodu, Mazi Johnathan, Mazi, I feel ashamed. That's why I wrote to my POB in the police here, ask a question. Are we still in Mazi and the Kano? Because this man that said it was is the one that inaugurated us here. Me and my fellow IPOB in the police here, some of us have differences, but the issue of this Biafra, all of us are in together because Biafra is our hope. It's right that our people should understand. We traveling abroad, we are suffering. We traveling abroad, we have oil in our own backyard, and we are talking about things we are living good life in abroad. No, we don't live a good life. Mazi, let me drop it here because these other people have to come.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We must continue. You know, you say greed is among, and I totally concur. But every human being on earth is greedy, one way or the other. But why can't we subdue our own greed for our communal interest? That is the problem. Because other races are greedy also. People from other races are greedy also. But when it comes to their communal interest, now they will at least subdue their greed, at least. I have somebody on the line. Please, what do you think? Caller on direct on your name and where you're calling from. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm going to calling from Mozambique. Yeah, Mazi, the problem now, from my own side, that I have already said to I want to tell this our brother Mazi to know that Mazi life is danger. Mazi life is on danger. Obramo Yanaka, because we taking our battle and we sacrifice our life, bring our life together for this Nigeria zone. We are outside Nigeria because of this problem. Those our people cannot come back home. These people want to use our life to put and track. We want to do everything they want to do. We can do to come back to Biafra land. But these people want to take us back. No matter anything, no matter anything happen in IPOB. See Osubajo is the vice president of Nigeria, but they tell him to Osubajo cannot talk, cannot say, cannot do anything. But Osubajo is there as vice president of Nigeria up to now. I don't know the reason. I don't know the tension of our brother Mazi implemented. The tension that is long time ago. Tension that we go to the army and take picture. If you want to do something, so go out from IPO and go ahead and do it. All these things, all these broadcasting long time ago, this man said no. Because just obey. Mama Zobel, you should obey our leader. You see, when it's not we find that you can stop, but time have come that everybody can stop praising our people that are front of this battle.
Yes. My brother, you have a point. Please stop there. Let me comment. People that are making music, if you send me any music now, you start praising any person other than our leader, Mazi Nnamdi, I will not play it. We should stop playing all these things here.
Yes.
You know, Rabbi has said this. Rabbi said this some months back. People don't understand. Don't praise me, Mazi Johnathan. Like I don't need it. Or if you play music or you talk, start talking about praising this and that. Oh, this person, oh, this. I will not even play it here. Because this is the only person we had his voice and everybody gathered. This thing is too much. Mazi, continue. You made a point. Yes.
Close the person, this person coming to you. This our brother call you now. Before that number is no good. That code that man, I know is my friend, but if you call you, come on to praise you, praise the Mazi or Allah or even. Same thing, praise these people.
That praise used to enter some people's head.
All your costs here now. A lot of name, give them a lot of name.
Oh, Mazi, you
are telling us. That's what it's telling us. Let everybody be conscious now. After we Biafra come, we want to press somebody that will reach the end of the fight. Somebody never reach the war, never go anything, never reach the end. He prays that person now. We must stop praising any person, any IPB officer, any IPB in front of this party. We must stop praising the person. We must stop praising anybody until this Biafra comes to end. So we must give the person that reach the end. As in that turn down, all this will everyone to understand now. Now you for my life, it's at your hand. Anything happen to me, your people can anything happen to me if I go out for it. Your children, your family, your father is at home can suffer it.
Thank you very much.
Anytime we come back to anything to us. Thank you.
You made a very valid point. This is what we should be correcting ourselves. I'm telling you, we should be talking all these things. I'm telling you honestly, because this thing is too much. Because of our ego, our people's ego, they put their ego, their respect. This person disrespected me. Oh, this and that. Oh, this and that is why you flouted millions of people. Call them bastards. Our brother said impunity. You know, they do it, nothing happened to them. Another person will do. If they start pursuing some, before you know, they hear that, oh, this person is aggressed in America or this and that, and maybe, oh, drug dealers kill him. You know, they put it like that, and he's dead. Others will take correction. But because we don't, you know, we talk and everybody, no this thing, no action, impunity. Mazi, caller on direct line. Before I pick the WhatsApp, please, caller on direct line, your name and where you're calling from. Caller on direct line.
Mazi, good evening.
Welcome to the program, please. Caller on WhatsApp, hold on, I'll come to you.
Yeah, my name is Collins. I'm calling from Abo.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, the problem with our people, our Biafra, is that we've not adopted the Moses law, tit for tat. When somebody misbehaves, deal with him immediately. That is one of the major problems that's happening to us. So we should adopt it. Whatever, I'm a data man. I will tell you I'm a data man. I believe in Nnamdi Kanu, and it was the only person that I respect so much. I don't know why people are messing up. This man is trying to liberate us from let me say slavery. Most of our people don't know what this man is doing for us. They are so stupid. I've been in the north, I've been in the southwest. I lived in Lagos for about 2 years. Now I'm driving keke. That's the government of Buhari paid me to drive keke because I'm Igbo man. My shop was spoiled, destroyed, without even a notice because I'm Igbo man. Ask anybody, the market, 2015, 20 December.
You see? But when they come in now, they say you are Niger Delta. You are not Igbo. It's what they will do. But when they will kill every Igbo man, they will kill you. They say you are an Igbo man.
When they kill us, when they want to kill us in the north, or the south, in Lagos, or whatever, we are all Igbos. But I don't know why people are so stupid. In fact, we are deceiving ourselves. We are deceiving. See, I'm from Agbo. I respect Naskal to the core. If they don't want to come down and solve this problem once and for all, well, no problem. But I know God will help us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Do you see? I'm not Igbo. I'm this. I'm the first man. I'm Delta man. Do you see? If he didn't talk, you will not know. He shop from somebody doing well, he become somebody driving keke. That's it. Because of our people's greed, using ego, they think that doing people's business is managing goods. You can do anything at any time you like. There's one thing, this NSAS, it proved to me that we Igbos, we only make mouths. I'm not talking about IPOB. We make mouths, we don't do nothing. We have been, cowards, I'm telling you. Look at the Yoruba land. Do you know what it means to pursue Oba from his house? Oba of Lagos. Do you know what it means? How many of all these bad people, politicians, do they ever pursue from their house or burn their house or looted their house in our own land? Because our people will respect money and ego more than even anything, more than people. It is very sad. I'm really sad today, honestly. Caller on WhatsApp, Mazi Chuku, please, over to you. Please make it as brief as possible. Many people are calling. Go on, Mazi.
Okay. No. My name is Superman. I'm a native of Ishiago, Urban State, Biafra land. I greet my leader, our leader Mazi Kano, for a time like this. Well, according to your topic this evening, I think where we have problem is because our people are finding it difficult to kill somebody. Because if you allow evil men to live, they will continue growing with wings and creating trouble day in.
Mazi, let me interrupt you in what you said now. You say our people find it difficult killing people, but I don't completely agree with you. In a band on the chat, easily, even you see somebody stealing only one small mobile phone, they will burn him. They will burn him to
that is not what I'm talking about.
Why is it
to kill somebody that is steal something is not what I'm talking. I'm talking to kill the criminals.
Okay.
Or saboteurs.
Then
if you go to the history,
why do they find it difficult killing the saboteurs? Whereas they can kill. Let me put the question in perspective so that you understand it. As you're saying, okay, because some people will say our people, they don't like shedding blood. I disagree completely. Okay, if they cannot kill all these saboteurs and criminals that is suffering our lives as people, then why would they kill ordinary hungry people that are helpless. Even in villages, they kill people just out of annual food. And then we come out and say, no, we don't like shedding blood. I don't totally agree to that. Why won't they kill these people? Why won't we kill them? People that renders our lives useless. Why? Continue, Mazi, please.
So what I'm trying to say is this. You see why Fulanis are very, very, strong in their own system of movement. If they see any traditional ruler or anybody, no matter the highly placed, that they find that this person is trying to leak their plan or to disgrace them in one way or the other, they will quickly go and kill him. And other people will be afraid. Killing somebody that is still maybe something in the market is not. I'm not talking of that one. I'm talking of a high places. You see, like all these chiefs or Igbo or whatever, they were invited to Abuja and giving some of them money. Like Eberechi Dick is chairman of Southeast Zone of Traditional Ruler. Ezikonde is one of them. You see, if our people cannot pull those people, such people like Enyinya will go down, it may be very difficult for our people. This, if you kill somebody that steal money, that all petty thieves, that one is not what I'm talking about. So there are so many traitors in Igbo land, and they are working freely. If you cannot lay hand on some of these people and deal with them direct, kill them face to face, I think it will take us time to get what we want. Because when you deal with them, other ones will slow down and become afraid. Igbo is only powerful in their borders. They don't, when they go out, they cannot even make a statement. Look at Enyinya, for example. This man, they said he's a president or chairman of Ohanese, Ndibo. But in his own city, when you hear his statement, he's supposed to destroy immediately because he has destroyed this Igbo race. If not our leader, by now, Igbo race has gone because this man has destroyed it and their group. He knows this man is not supposed to be alive. He has destroyed Igbo. Why do you say that instead of killing a Fulani man, they didn't kill you before killing Fulani herdsmen who are raping, destroying, doing all manner of evil? And every day, this Yerima Shetima is making a strong statement against the Igbo race. Sultan of Sokoto is making the same thing to Igbo race. This man cannot make any statement. Obi of Onitsha is supposed to make a statement of all these things happening to Igbos,
yes,
but cannot make a statement. Very bad.
It's very bad.
Very, very bad. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. Caller on direct line. Why is it that if I pick caller on direct line, I don't know, it will cut? What is happening? What is happening? Mostly from the zoo. What is happening? People call at the same time. Caller, there is problem on this. There is problem on this direct line. What you are saying, or what we are saying, or what I'm saying here is, why do most Biafrans, mostly Igbos, put their ego before our communal interest? Ego. Azikiwe put his ego first before the interest of Biafrans. That is why. He was the person that started, he wrote a Biafra national anthem. He was an advisor, the first advisor to Ojukwu. But after he said, what is in there for me? Let me lead. Ojukwu tell him, no, how can, no. The leadership is already on. Hello? He said, if I cannot lead, I will destroy everything. Caller on direct line, your name and where you're calling from. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. My name is Peter. I'm calling from Kotonou family.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you. I just want to say this program this much. I appreciate your analysis. You know, we always pretend the kind of way as see for all this world and stuff. Now people DNA. This mentality of betrayal and being lion against our own brother, while outsiders will be pointing, slapping us, washing their hand, pointing our feet, that we cannot even cough. It is very, very bad in our DNA. It has gotten too much in our DNA. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you say, cause. I don't know. Look at after the war, what the politicians have been doing after the war to today. Look at what they are doing. This time will go and kill. The rest go and kill. Nothing will happen. And in our land, they have their errand boys. They always cry for them. People like us with them. These people have already destroyed us. This support of everything is in our DNA. That is why you can see people like Wood and all these killers in our land. When they brought us money, start sharing their gullible followers, they'll be coming for them. Even the traditional rulers in our land who always go to the enemies and collect money and come and share. You see people serving for them. Why? They are the main people that are killing us. Better the evil they are committing. People are still serving for them because they are worshiping money. That's what they are doing. Worshiping money. Trying to be tapped by the truth. Look at Fulani. If any man says, you think this is his brother. You think another Nigerian man like you are supporting brother. Not anything. And then we learn that and then I see that I'm more but with this in our own life today, in our DNA, I don't know what is wrong with our people. We need to address all these issues, not represent that people all is well. All is not well. Look at Fulani, the way they are fighting to their interest. They let every Fulani man in the north, both all their governors, all their emirs, they are of Boko Haram and ICC and then bandits and the Nyasiala. Roaming every year in our land, they kidnapping our people, raping women with the guns and bullets, killing them. No any governor from the north has already come out and say, kill him to terrorists. No any governor in the north have come out and say, people are terrorists, not bandits. Rather, they are giving them guns. All their chiefs, all their governors, all of them are in support. If this is in our land, then you see a new man or a big man come out and start campaigning, sabotaging that particular group. He even made the person that will fall and run to the north and tell them, look at what this man are doing. My hand is not inside there. So that he now claim a good man from the north, so that the north will not see him as a good one Nigeria, while his brothers are enemy. I don't know what is wrong with our people. That is why it's not to deny his identity an Igbo man because of his want to kill people. He wants to please the Fulani man to become bad president. That is why he's trying to deny his identity an Igbo man. You look at what I don't know what is our people. I don't have mental problem. I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'll stand up from here. I'm not happy with this night. I'm not happy.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Caller on WhatsApp, thanks for holding on. Your name and where you're calling from, please. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? You are not talking, you are not speaking. I will take another call. Caller on direct line. Your name and where you calling from. Welcome to the program. Caller on direct line.
Yes. Mazi Johnathan.
Welcome to
My
the
line
program.
went off.
Okay, go on.
Yes. Mazi Johnathan. Biafrans, listen. We must stop being rebellious and stop. That's
Hello?
Ezekiel chapter 3. We are here to
Caller on WhatsApp. Hold on. Hold on. Caller on WhatsApp. Somebody is talking.
We must stop being rebellious and stubborn. Go to Ezekiel chapter 33. Study it. We must listen and understand. Ezekiel is to understand that we must go. We are not. We are not full. Let's take it out completely. But the Ezekiel chapter 23 is very, very important. This is something take every nation of the world, America is using them to teach people that people must understand that is one. That is why our must be ready. We must make sure that this fight is hellfire. Let's be resolved like identity. We are not here to talk with Biafra. We are there to we are there to we are stop. We are more than those. Men they cannot see their family. And you people are there in exile. See, when you open up the road, it will have more that way. Code is on the second part of their life for plan. So what is Fulani? They are ready. They have seen this land that they have already. They are using the activities of the world. And they already have used self-determination. Why sitting there war the left? It's a Biafra land. Biafra land, yeah. Biafra land. That verse 8 and verse 9 is there. Let every nation stay in their place and work their own God. Because if you go Ezekiel chapter 30 to 33, study it very well. You people think we are just here. Second Corinthians chapter 15. You are reversing the universe. The kingdom of darkness must stop. Whoever is there, Biafra, just figure out the pattern. If you give us the pattern, you will not know that one. When you need them to go, they want to tell you that. But then it's not being our promise. They want to you people should make some kind of this Biafra we are looking for is more important than life. The gathering of permanence and all that. They don't know how to be here at their own. We have no desire.
Thank you.
We have no desire. Accept our. You cannot be like the Kano. Like people that are content. They don't want to go. But I have to be able to go to. Coming up, I like to where I went. I'm not about to go. Think about the universe of time. What can I do? All of us just target that.
Thank you, Mazi.
What do you say? We are
Mazi, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, hey, Biafra, thank you very much. Caller on WhatsApp, thank you for holding on. Your name and where you calling from, please.
I am Asokan from Biafra land.
Welcome to the program.
Concerning the trending news, concerning our former deputy, I want to let everybody, all of us of freedom, Biafrans at home and in diaspora, IPOB leadership, everybody should heed the fact that nothing good comes easy. Our people is number one around college. Nobody should lose focus. Just as our leader answered the interviewer that interviewed him last time, Bele Momodu, asking how many votes does the governors have. So only one vote per governor. The only one that left IPB is just but one man. If peradventure he makes disciples after himself, and there's no problem about that. Something is certain. We are moving forward. And concerning the issue of our people turning to become tiger against themselves, I mean, whatever is the cost, if God has given us one mind and one purpose on Biafra restoration, and we are following it despite our disagreements and what have you. So long as you have that word Biafra on your lips, we are going in the same direction, whether you like it or not. Even if you think you are fighting against us, by making gara to project yourself, you are projecting the struggle, bringing it to a higher height, whatever be the case. So I want to encourage everybody not to lose focus. Because even if you come on the street, you see ordinary people that are suffering, they will decide to fight one another instead of fighting the oppressors. People that are coming to the market, collecting illegal tools, extorting money from them. They call the bonisi, they give them respect, they say sir. They try to really hold them in high esteem, but when it comes to fellow trader, fellow laborer, fellow canada, fellow bus driver, fellow sufferer like him, he found red eye in the name of looking for customer, looking for patronage. But the oppressor collecting fee, collecting toll for doing no service, he will not do anything. NEPA will come to collect cut light, so-called NEPA. People will not say no to the person, that one person, 2 or 3 persons disconnecting light. They won't do that, but the next person, landlord is trying to collect money from you, you begin to fight the landlord who is trying to collect legitimate money for him, but the person disconnecting light for payment he didn't supply the light for. You see him begging him, trying to appease him, trying to give money. So however it comes into the character of our people. One thing I know is this: all those ills, all those vices in the character of our people will be healed, no matter how long it will take. As a leader told us that we are going to labor for 75 years for Biafra to be a prosperous nation. Who knows how long it will take us to labor to really unify the minds of our people. So disabuse the minds of our people concerning all these petty jealousy. I hope that is just around the corner. People, one day truth will come out, and we know who is who. That's my humble submission. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra, and you really made a point there, please. Thank you for the call. Caller on direct line. Your name and where you calling from? Caller.
Mazi, Johnathan, good evening.
Welcome.
My name is Mazi, Chinedu. Mazi, what is going on? I don't have any fear on it because Biafra, if Biafra is the kingdom of God, all these things will happen. But I want to advise Mazi to
I'm not Mazi, can you hear me? I want our people
to make right for a man, but the end is destruction. When you think that you have stand, look back, your downfall is on near. What will happen in Bible is happening in our faces right now. During the time Jesus asked Peter, before you open Akuba, he will deny me. Judas betrayed his master. Those things is happening in our Africa. Biafra is the kingdom of God. It's not easy. It's not easy. But you should watch your back. Those that kill Mazrike want to kill you. Those that destroy Mazrike want to destroy you. But that the man and kick out what I want. I want to go to you with the right hand. I don't know for you know the spirit you have.
Thank you for that, brother.
People are advising you wrong. And you watch your back. Many ways to make life. And the end is destruction. Biafra is the kingdom of God and it's a spirit. All these people, man, do you know what will happen in the Biafra area? When you see somebody who carries raises, you say, both my voice, I begin to wonder what kind of program is someone on the evil vagabonds, idiots everywhere, and their fathers are idiots and vagabonds. When you are from Igbo, go and die. It's reality kind of. What all these things, we are very well dignity in Igbo.
No, all of them, everybody, including me, every one of us, I know, we are mad people, I Mazi, Biafra must come.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. You know, what I'm saying here, I want people to get me right. I want us to treat the case originally. What is the original cause of this character? That is what I want. I want us to just give me your opinion. I'm not talking, I don't want you to continue saying what this person did. We know. I say, what is the cause of this in our lives? What do you think that is the cause? When we are tigers against ourselves, when we hold our ego to the highest esteem, even against the people's interest. If millions of people want to pay it, that is not your problem. As far as that your personal interest is maintained, that is what matters to you. Why do we have this character? I know that we engage this. We have many examples. Now, I'm asking, why? What do you think that is the cause of this thing? Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you very much, Johnathan. My name is Chinedu. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. IPA, the one family. Mazi, Johnathan. You know, I never bite word. I always keep it immediately. You see, the thing that goes on there now, everybody watch that live broadcast. Honestly speaking, now, the only thing we have to understand now, we want to move in a way that we don't want to war. That is the number one saboteur. It means that our leader wants to go to war. But there is no way to get that freedom without the prayer. It's ready to die. How? My dear brother, are we heading to ICC? Is not our brother from independence here? Many countries have walked away from there. Some are there doing their own thing. Where are we heading? Now this man he denied this man that when our leader said that he was from war and he knows one, he said he did not know. He just do what? Conflict. That is number 2. 3. I'm telling you, that guy that makes call say that 90% of saboteur is from Abia and the whole Imo State. Also, many in their PAB are the same thing. Abia and listen, here in Morocco, honestly speaking, if you are from Tanja, you misbehave in such one. After they serve you, they deport you direct back to Tanja. This is what we are going to we learn in our land. Anybody from Imo State went to any state and move, tell him go back so that our people going to learn. This is how to do it. You know how to talk and you know how, because without that they can cut off your head. But so that it can be embarrassment to the whole nation. We are a nation, Igbo nation. You end up Biafra. Mazi, Johnathan. Nobody is happy. That guy have to shut that thing down. Or I'm telling you, as you see, I always know that this is how it's going to be. Tribal war. And it's very dangerous. And we are going to do what? 5 minutes to get this Biafra so that we are going to solve our problem in between us. We can make it very easy. One thing that giving this kind of grace is because of one Nigeria. You can do it where you are, London or Malaysia, you talk. If you are in one place, my dear brother, before you do something, you know how to move and you know how to do what? Move with your people. There is very bad. Oh, my dear brother, God bless you. Oh, hey, Biafra. Oh, hey, Biafra. My dear brother, my dear brother.
Thank you very much.
God bless you. And hear it. God.
Thank you very much. Caller on direct line. Your name and where you're calling from, please. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Please go on. Please go on. Please go on. There are many callers. People calling.
Okay. I'm toward the Nangwo. I think from Umwere.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah. This very problem you are mentioning now, that is the spirit of pomposity. Spirit of pomposity. In Igbo language, Ezonyakwanam is very bad.
Mean spirit of pomposity, pompous.
Yeah.
Okay, that is the ego. Is the ego we are talking about. Ego.
Ego. That ego. In the English language, it may also mean ego. It's ego. Pomposity. Ezonyakwanam. Nobody can correct you. You are bigger than everybody. So who is bigger than Biafra? Who is bigger than this very divine project? From today upwards, I'm just suggesting any person that will raise his hand against Nnamdi Kanu, is against religion. It's against this project. And the Biafrans must deal with that person in order to march forward. Nnamdi Kanu himself said earlier that any day he said, I'm against him here. Let the person behind him put him down and the trouble continues. He said it openly. Who is that person that is bigger than Biafra? Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you so much, my brother. I had a caller on WhatsApp, but it's gone. I am telling you, we must continue. There is somebody I want to reach. I don't know, has been calling before. So, you know, this, my brother, you say ego, like pomposity. And that is true. But, you know, we do that pomposity among ourselves. You know, we do the pomposity among ourselves. Caller on WhatsApp. Hello. The program. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. You are on the program, please.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I do. Go on. I do. Yes, I do. Can you go on? Can you hear me? I am hearing you. You are on air. Please go on.
Okay. Afambo Chima Ozo. My brother, ndị Igbo na-ekwu okwu say that na ogologo kwadro n'ọka mgbede. Ndị be anyị, we lack wisdom. Wisdom is not knowledge. Yes, we are knowledgeable. In our lifestyles, we can see that in everything we do, we prosper because we put more effort, and we are ordained already, we are created to be knowledgeable, but we are not wisdom. We are wise enough to tackle our problems. So, and where does wisdom come from? Wisdom comes when you have an intimacy with God. If you have the heart of God, you love God, the Spirit of God will be endowed on you to give you the ultimate wisdom you have. If we look right around the zoo called Nigeria today, every other ethnic groups, look at... Yes?
Can you hear me? Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Okay. There is something you said here, I agree with you, about being knowledgeable but not being wise or having wisdom. I totally agree with you. Now, but another thing you are talking about knowing God. Our people are the most religious. Spiritual. Some people are spiritual.
Yes. Let me break that down. Let me break it down.
God come into this again.
Yes. Let me break it down. Yes. There's there's a spiritual life and there's a carnal life. You see somebody, we have so many people who claim they know God, the pastors, prophets, even the popes. Look at their lifestyle. And the word Christianity we hear today, we take it as a method of worshiping God. Everybody key to that. But everybody who claims that they are Christians, they know God, most of them don't even know God. You answer your name in line with the, to worship God does not mean that you know God or God knows you.
Can I ask you another question, please? We are
yes.
Discussion. Now,
Yes.
you know, I hope where you are, do people know God more than our people? I hope you are in the United States, right?
No, I'm in Kingston, Jamaica.
Okay, okay. In Western world, in the United States, in Europe, people are not religious, but they are developed. The Pope you talk about in Italy, things are moving fine.
Yes.
Now,
Yes, let me put you through so that you will understand and the world will understand me. Let me use this a kind of explanation, an easily word that everybody can understand. A question: who killed Joshua? Hello?
Yeah, you want me to answer or? Go on.
No, I want you to answer. Which people contributed to his killing? It is people that killed him.
His kinsmen.
Yes, those people that killed him, like Caiaphas, the priest of those days, and even Judas Iscariot, and the people of Israelites, the Jews that time, they thought that Yeshua was on the right side, on the right track. And they contributed in one way or the other to make sure that he goes to the cross so that the word of God will fulfill. Those people that are doing that time, they believe that they know God and they are children of God. The same thing is applicable to us now. The same thing is applicable to us. We answer our name in line to the things of God and to please God. But most of us don't even know God. We're far away from God.
The reason why we have, we are against ourselves.
Yes, listen, because you use the word ego, pomposity. The Bible said that pride goes before falling. Pride goes before falling. Ego is foolishness, it's not wisdom. Pomposity is foolishness before not wisdom.
I want you to also understand, these people that are pompous, these our people that we are pompous, only mostly to ourselves. Like, for example, you see a Governor Dave Romahi saying that Anyim Pius Anyim is concocting with IPOB in order to bring mayhem in a Bonny state. But I will show them that I will give them fire to fire. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Listen, just listen to me now. He will go to Sultan of Sokoto. He will go to the Arewa Consultative Forum and bow down to them, and he will, that pomposity, he will go down. You see our Hanese, our elders, when they come to our land, they become larger than life. But when they go to the north, to foreigners, they make them to sit down on the ground. Do you understand that? Now, that pomposity is one-sided. Why is it so? That is what I'm asking.
Yes, the whole answer is foolishness. They are not wise. They lack wisdom. We lack wisdom. We lack wisdom. We are not wise. A wise man discerns the events of things. There is time for everything. Seasons, times. In Ecclesiastic is there. If you are wise, you will discern. You know when something is about to happen. But our people, they are foolish. They are not wise. That's why you can bribe them. That's why you can control them. You can take one manner of things. They are always looking for today.
I agree totally with you. I'm telling you. That is why I used to call our people.
See, my brother. My brother. It looks somehow a kind of using the word being foolish, but that's the reality. Look at during the time of Zik and Awolowo. Awolowo was busy building Yoruba nation, helping his people, looking for a way for his people to survive. What was Zik doing that time? He's being selfish.
He wants to be
just trying to be a Pan-African. Just trying to be a Pan-African. But he is well-read, he's knowledgeable, but he's not wise.
Thank you very much, my brother. I love what you said, and I totally concur, honestly speaking. Our people are
some people may not agree. Some people might not agree. Some people might not agree, but that is the real thing. If you can be able to see, wise man don't make noise. Wise people don't. That's why God is. If somebody like when Moses asked God, what do I tell Pharaoh? What is your name? God said, I am that I am. That people cannot interpret. It makes no meaning. I am who I am. I am that I am. What that implies is that at every point in time, God interprets himself or manifests his power. That is what he is. Being wise, you have to be quiet. You have to be calm. You don't make noise. There's no atom of ego. When things is happening, you cool down. You go spiritual. You reason. You connect yourself to the realm of the spirit, to God, where all knowledges come from, where all wisdoms come from. But our people lack that. We are automatically carnally minded in everything we do, and we believe that carnal things are spiritual. No, spiritual things controls physical things. Wisdom comes by spirit. Our people are not wise. Look at the whole Nigeria today. Look at what is happening to us. Fulanis, you see them, you look as if Fulanis are not wise, but they just have a common law that binds them together. If you go contrary, you die. And that is where wisdom, in other way of life, they use that as a wisdom.
They are knowledgeable, they are not knowledgeable, but they are wise. They are wise.
They are wise, yes, they are wise to treat issues the way it should be.
Thank you very much. I enjoy our conversation. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. God bless you.
Caller on direct line. Your name and where you calling from, Mazi. Welcome to the program. Caller on direct line.
Yes, Mazi. Good evening.
Welcome.
My name is Mazi. My name is Johnathan. I am the national PRO of Ipob here in the United States, and I reside here in Washington DC. I am from Amibo. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is one of the King Dragon. Mazi, thank you so much for all the time that you take to analyze things, and then I appreciate your analysis anyway. And I thank God Almighty for giving somebody like Mazi man become. Indeed, when I say only big it we are not foolish. You should understand that we are people that are learned. A lot of us here. We are doctors, we are engineers, we are nurses, we are pastors, we are neighbors. We are not small people. We have high positions in this country and America here. But we know that our leader is not become. It's not everybody that we can follow. We are not foolish. So anybody that is thinking that this thing is a child play, that person better go and think twice. Anybody that is thinking that this is a business, that's a franchise that you can come and get a position, that person go ahead and think twice. But we are in here because we've been killed. Our people have been killed since 1967, even before then. If you check 5 million children, 5 million kids who are starved to death, and nobody has given us an account of what happened to our children. After that, after the war, now yet to today, thousands and thousands of the millions of the Igbos are deliberately killed. So their thing, what they want to do is that intentionally exterminate us. They're using our population every day. Going after our children, that's what they're doing. So anybody that do not know why we are fighting what we are fighting, let them know that we are fighting because we have been marginalized. Let them know that the reason why we are fighting is because we are an endangered species. That the Nigeria and the people, they do not want us to live. We are in our own land now. We have never stepped out of our land just to go and get something that doesn't belong to us. We are very peaceful people that we live everywhere we live. We contribute to the development of that place. But these people, their intention is just to wipe us out. And it is only an animal, even an animal or a tree that can stand and then let somebody just kill it. So I am telling for all those people that think that this thing is the way where we want to go and take a position. Please think twice. We are just fighting this for because of the blood that is shed. Look at the blood in Obibo. Look at the blood in Abba. Look at the blood in Anita. Look at the blood. This is our kids that are being killed. So what are you going to tell a child, a 6-year-old that come back home and will not see his father and not him? What are you going to tell our people who have been wounded because of the way they are killed? So if not for any other thing, no matter the type of ego that you have, why not be very compassionate to know that we are fighting for our survival? We are fighting because if we don't fight to survive, believe me, we're going to wipe things out. That is why we are in this business. We are not in this business because we are here to make money. We are not in this way because we want to show off. We are here because we want to save our life, and we want to save the life of our children. But what do you think that we're going to do if we just keep quiet in this? So what I am doing is that I am asking all the Biafrans, everybody that is where you are. We are here in the United States, and they are hearing our side. But we have done the job, and the job is 95% done already. And then more people have seen our plight. Well, right from the time the genocide was committed against us, nobody has said anything. Nobody has been held responsible for the genocide that was committed against the children. Right from the time that the children were intentionally starved to death, nobody has given an account. And then we are still every time we are dating and then talking about this position. Well, what I'm going to tell these people is that this IPOB is a nightmare to them. Believe me, we are a nightmare, and because we have come to stay, there is no type of problem that they can say that will make us not to. We know our focus. Our focus is just to restore Biafra. And this is what we are going to do. Either all of us die or we just restore this Biafra. Believe me, anybody that's in the way, we are going to remove that person. That is the point and blank. I am calling on the youth of Nigeria. Because now this mantle has been handed over to the youth of Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu have done what he can do and have brought this to the limelight so that the youth of Nigeria will carry the torch and then move on. Because now your life has been endangered, you youth of Nigeria. Your destiny has been stolen from you, youth of Nigeria. You are from the Middle Belt. You are from the Southern Kaduna. You are from the Zamfara. Go and look at the news and then see the number of people that have been killed. Up to 50 people were killed and then we are laid in the mass grave. Your mothers and your fathers have been raped. You don't have a home to go. You are living in an ID camp, and then you are the youth. Just stand up and take your rights. Stand up and take your destiny into your hand. And then I'm asking for the UOB children, because all of us are in this together. It's true that we are Biafra. I know we have gone already, but we are asking you just to come. Let us turn this Nigeria so that your life will be the same, because your life will never be the same until Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is the worst thing that can happen to you. You have gone through the university and you don't have anything to say for it. There is no job. You know electricity. For more than 60 years, you don't have electricity. There is no employment. There is no development. There is no industry. You don't even ever have any hope. What is your legacy in life? What is your destiny in life? This is an opportunity, and Nnamdi Kanu have given you that opportunity. And that opportunity is Radio Biafra. This radio, IPOB Community Radio. Please download it. Download IPOB Community Radio, and then your life will be different. Then I want you to know, if you are here in the United States of America, please, I am asking you just to visit us on our website. And that website is www.ipobeusa.org. www.ipobeusa.org. Follow Nnamdi Kanu in the Twitter. And let us do this thing and finish it immediately, because the people who have hijacked your destiny are few people. These are few criminal, primitive, old people. The scammers, these are weakers. That's what they are, these old people that don't have even up to 5 years to live. They will be dying very soon. Buhari is dead already, and that place is empty. Let us go ahead and take our destiny and then restore your dignity. Thank you, Mazi, and God bless you.
You too, my brother. Thank you very much. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where you're calling from, Mazi. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
There were Mazi. Good evening from here, and good evening to Biafrans, friends of Biafrans, and lovers of freedom. My name is Mustafa Ndibu. I'm from Chinedu province, Biafra land. I'm calling you from Kingdom of Netherlands. Mazi, I must commend you for the good work, and also to Mazi Johnathan, Mazi Jacob. You guys should keep on keeping on. Chukwuabiama will see us through. And more especially to my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the great hero of my own time. Chukwuabiama, who has brought him to do this very single work, will see him through, and at the end, the Biafra we shall restored, and we will live and enjoy and be glad in Biafra. Mazi, I thank you once again for the wonderful analysis you made, but before then, I want to start by making a request. You see that very audio you played, or when I joined in, it was already old, so I don't know whether it was an audio or it was a live call that the voice was voice of Bishop Nicodemus. So I'm requesting, if it's possible, let's keep on repeating or replaying that very audio, because it will go a long way for others and the sympathizers and apologies of Uchemefo for them also to know that a bishop or that Bishop Nicodemus put his time in order to fix this, and every other principal officers put in their part for this issue to be resolved. But this guy, the blood of innocent Biafrans that have died doesn't mean anything to him. That is I was listening to that audio at a point. It was so emotional because a lot of people have died for this cause, and men are out there begging, pleading with you, just for the sake of those that have given their life for this very struggle. At the end, this guy still continued and did what he wanted.
He's showing a hard man. You know, that is the question I ask. Why do we act hard only on our own? If, for example, if it is something that concerns exterior people, white people or others, you know, he will say, okay, no problem, I consider. You know, he will become softer. But once it concerns our people, everybody wants to be very hard to see that now you are hard. That is where I cannot understand our people. I cannot understand that.
That is too painful, because I just took time, and after hearing all that, imagine all the effort, imagine the cause, imagine people that have tried talking to this guy. Yeah, that hard man of it, and he still did what he wanted. And again, just to the question you put on to the program, why our people are hard and why are we this? Mazi, my own, in order to add to what my brother said from, I think, Jamaica, you see what I'm seeing, my own contribution to that is religion. You know, me, I believe that it's religion that is bringing part of this issue, because just imagine someone that if you want to fly an airplane and they will tell you that you need to read a book of seven chapters, you need to read chapter 1 to chapter 7 for you to be able to fly airplane and land safely. And you now just go and read only chapter 1 and 2, and you feel that you can own the airplane and you can fly with only the knowledge of chapter 1 and 2, and you end up, you will fly the airplane, but how your story will end, you will live your story will not end well. So this is what I feel that is part of our issue. We are half knowledge, half information of this religion, and this thing is now bringing, you have nothing or little knowledge towards that religion. You pick little part of it, you now add it to the suffering, even to the hardship already existing in the land. That is why in our place, before now, during the time of our forefathers, another time, but now, so many people are women, so many people are not Muslim. Why? Because they brought a little knowledge from religion, a little knowledge from hardship that is already in the land. Wickedness and evil multiply. The only solution to all these things is just Biafra. Biafra need to come so that we can separate all these things. If people are hungry, they need to eat. When they eat well and they want to eat for tomorrow, they will not be envious of another person's food. So some part of our problem is too much hunger and suffering in the life. It has entered our brain to a point that we now start thinking how to grab another person's meal. Adding it with the scripture that they have, that the riches of the Gentiles are ours. So they will just bring the half knowledge of the religion part and add it to the hardship that is already existing in the land. Everything becomes worse. So the solution is Biafra should be restored. So our people will know that food is one of the, how can even here in Europe will people be saying that they are hungry? That is the cheapest thing you can have. So that's just my suggestion or contribution on that. And lastly, please, Mazi, permit me, I want to inform all the IPOB and Biafra living here in Netherlands that will be having our national meeting on 12th of December, Egoli number 9, Time for this meeting is 5 p.m. I urge everyone to be part of this very meeting. One Biafra is our destination, and that's where we are going. Everybody, I urge you to be part of us, and also to our leader, Onye Mazi Nnamdi. Everybody, be keeping him in prayer, because this struggle, this task is on it is not an easy one. But Chukwu Abiyama, who has brought him forth, will deliver him and deliver Biafra. Mazi Ndewo, thank you for giving me the time. Good evening once more.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We must continue. Let me pick, please, caller on WhatsApp, hold on. Let me pick caller on direct line. Caller on direct line, your name and where you're calling from. Welcome to the program.
Mazi Johnathan, good evening to you, sir.
Welcome to the program, Mazi.
Thank you so much. Greetings to you, fellow Biafrans, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. The blessing of our Heavenly Father, Chukwu Abiyama, will continue to be with every one of us for standing on the good side of the truth. My name is Ugo, and I am calling from Enugu province, this Mazi. You see, my little addition to all the whole suggestion to our brothers and sisters, Biafrans all over the world. I want every one of us to remember that this is a wicked world that we are living. And our enemies, they have tried their possible best to destroy this divine effort. But in their eyes, it seems as if the only opportunity that they will have is to put a destruction or to put confusion in our midst. That is exactly what their father told them to do. So I'm using this opportunity to encourage all of our brothers all over the world, principal officers, both the local and international, please continue to call upon Chukwu Abiyama so that the evil effort of the wicked ones towards us will not be successful. They are trying their possible best, but they will not get us, because what we are doing is what the Almighty Chukwu Abiyama ordained. Freedom comes from Him. He gives the humanity race of this earth the opportunity to be free. And for that reason, no human on earth can deny us that opportunity of being free. So my little message for every one of us is that I want you to know that what you are seeing is not ordinary. Yeah, some of us will disagree with what I'm saying, but I'm telling you that this is a simple truth. The characters that some of us are playing today, it is recorded. That is not a good character. When you read the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3, from 1 to 5, you will see all the whole evil characters described, that some of us will be displaying it in this our own time. You can read it and see. Anyone that is participating or you are engaging in all those things, have it in mind that you are helping the devil to fulfill his mission. And that is the reason why the last comment of that chapter said, remove yourself from all these things. So the effort of the wicked ones towards us will not succeed. Chukwu Abiyama will suppress it, and that is exactly what we are trying to do by following our leader. As we are remaining resolute, we also want to continue to call upon Chukwu Abiyama, because our leader told us that he called upon Chukwu Abiyama 7 times in a day. Yes, this is exactly what our leader said. So for someone to be praying to the Almighty God 7 times in a day is a good effort. So if we are praying even once in a day, as we are calling upon Him, He will help to destroy some of the evil effort that we cannot see towards what we are doing. So this is my little message to all Biafrans. I want you to recognize that this thing you are seeing is not ordinary, but we must defeat. Mazi, thank you so much.
Mr. Taiwan. Yes, my name is Mr. Shukuru. I'm calling all the way from Switzerland.
Welcome to the program.
Mr. Johnathan, may God bless you. Yes, I understand your question very well. Our people, we are not good in revenge outside, but we are very good in revenge at home. I think in my time, this habit, we call it Ikebunino. This is how we call it in my time. Ikebunino. Ikebunino means a child who will go outside, maybe in the streets or in the school. You will be beaten by every other children. You cannot fight any other children. All the children in the school or in the street will be beating him. But when he comes home, he will be beating all his brothers, both the younger ones and the bigger ones. He will be very, very, very strong at home. So we call people like that, he can bring. He is very strong at home, but outside he cannot revenge. Another example is there are some men who can go outside, maybe in the marketplace or in the Biafra or on the street. Any other men like them will beat them and do any other thing to them. But when they go home, that anger, they will release it on their wife. They will beat their wife to hell to make sure that all those beating they beat somebody beat them outside, they will beat it on their wife. So that is how our people behave. All the power, they show it in themselves. But when they go like north or to west, they will be running, they cannot revenge. For an example, if they catch somebody who is from our side, a thief that thief bread, or rape somebody, they will kill the person and burn him with fire. But when they catch a Fulani man that raped our wife or our mother in the farm, after raping her, they will dismember her. After dismembering her, then when they touch him, they will not even touch him. They will just be treating him like a king. After asking him questions, they will hand him over to police. Sometimes you will see them, the cow will go into their farm, eating all the crops they have in the farm. They cannot act, they cannot revenge, they will be begging. Hey, why are you? Hey, you know that this is my farm. Why are you doing my car? But if that car belongs to even man like him, you will see him in action. You will see him in action. But once he's a Fulani man car, he will be begging. So our people, I don't know why our people, I don't know if reason of the war make them to be moving like that. Or it's in our nation. I think we have to walk through this way so much. Because in harming us too, we cannot revenge outside, we cannot face our enemies. We only be facing ourselves, become active when we come to if our people is a policeman now, we be praying to catch our people on the way. If you see a man or Fulani man, he will not catch him. If you see a Yoruba man, he will not catch him. But if you don't see a man, he will catch him and begin to show him how active he is as a police. As a custom. So our people have that as a problem. Since I'm a child, till now I'm old. So I don't know, this is our nation. But we cannot do it like that. We have to begin to hit in this point. Until our people change their behavior. It is not only echo, it's in our nation. We are good in fighting at home. We are not good in fighting our enemies outside. So this is my contribution. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you
very much. You made a point there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We must continue. You know, although I'm winding down, but I can still take more calls of this caller if I take your call, but you are not connecting. I don't know why. You know, we need to face the reality. We need to face the reality. We need to be exposing all these. Because this is why we are going down. This is why we are suffering. All these characters, I'm telling you honestly, putting your ego. You know, somebody say if you count it, it's also ego. Before our communal interest. And you tell me somebody that put his life, he doesn't know what is ego because he is no more. But you are alive, eating well, but you, oh no, I'm disrespected. Look at how Nnamdi Kanu is doing. He told me I'm this and that. Let me tell you one thing. There is something our people should know. Even in freedom fighting, I never see freedom fighting that have a deputy. I'm telling you honestly. Let us face the fact. You know, our people we are highly sentimental. Like when the Reverend Father was, you know, being called, the other father was telling him, I cannot, or sister, I cannot hold myself, I cannot make it. Why? Because somebody, you know, I don't see anything. It's sad anyway, but we should be mature. We should be mature-minded. There is nothing I can see and they start shedding blood. It's only tears, colorless water that it will shed. Not tears. That is the truth about it. You know? Let me pick this call. I think it will be the last caller before I make my closing remark because I have to speak. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, good evening.
Welcome to the program.
My name is Chinedu. I'm calling from Oka in Anambra State.
Welcome to the program.
Biafra land. Yeah, thank you very much. And I really want to commend the Radio Biafra for all the job well done. And I don't think that there is need to begin to. There's one thing our leader normally said. That when you begin to mention about a float, you make that person to become popular. So now when we start now to begin to talk about Uchemefo, we are trying to make him to go popular. Let us move ahead. We did not hear his voice before we joined this struggle. And somebody like me did not hear his voice before I joined this struggle. It is the voice of Nnamdi Kanu that I heard. And that was the voice that pushed me into joining whatever IPO is doing. And until tomorrow, we are still following Nnamdi Kanu. Even if he's not seeing
Please, let me say something here. It's not that we are not moving forward. No. I'm not talking about only Uchemofuji. I want us. This is a point, you know, I raised. I gave examples, not only Uchemefo. This thing has been right from time, started from Azikiwe, right from time. So it is a call for concern. Why is all this problem? Why do we have this kind of character? That is what I want people to, you know, to contribute with me, so that because when we treat something from the root cause, you know, it will be okay. It's not about what is making somebody popular. You know, we call a spade a spade. You understand? So it is not it's about the character, which also manifested. It's not going to be this thing. Please call me on another line, please. It is not going to be the end. Because it's the character. Is that character I want to know? Why do we have this kind of character? That is it.
And just like whenever I had our leader speaking, he will be told that during the Biafra war, there are so many welfare men pregnanted their mother. It is only when we tell the DNA that we know who is who. And all those people suffering in Igbo land, bet me, when you take their DNA, you make sure that they are not real Igbo. Because the real Igbo man is doing what Ojukwu has done. And look at from the way Ojukwu started, down to Nnamdi Kanu. When we look at a real Igbo man talking, we will see the zeal in him to bring change. So all those people, just like we just said this night, that a freedom fighter doesn't have a deputy. And that solved the whole problem. It is in the genealogy of Sabo, those people that have drained the floor and the middle of those Fulani. Go and check all these people. All of them are born in the northern part of Nigeria. Just take the history of all these men that are into sabotaging their brothers in Southeast, in Igbo land. All of them were born in the northern land. So you cannot tell me that such people have an Igbo genealogy in his DNA. So whatever being their issue, let it be for them. But all you know that we are moving forward. But I want to know that Igbo brothers to understand one thing. There is no gain in sabotaging your fellow brothers and sisters. Just like what is happening in River State. And now, whenever all this thing, Nnamdi Kanu has opened everybody's eyes. There is the way that he was talking about Sarawiwa, how Sarawiwa helped Abacha in order to conquer Igbo. Then after that, he now wants that same Abacha to protect him. And Abacha is telling him, no, you use that thing that he did to his Igbo brothers and you use them to execute him. So, I don't know. That's what the preaching has gone viral, and anybody now that has never known what we are doing in order to caution himself or herself, in order to join this struggle and make us win this and win it once and for all, then bet me that person is not a real woman or a real woman. That person has a DNA of Fulani in his or her blood. So the real Igbo man must support what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. Just like whenever it is this HMFO issues are going. Even those that are calling his program, those are his Facebook or his Facebook page, I will be insulting him to show that now Nnamdi Kanu has opened our eyes and we are now standing firm in order to make sure that this battle will win and will win forever. So for me, let us move ahead. All those that want to do Sabo, they should start. If those that never join, let them go and join them. Those that never even collected their own oil well, let them go and look for someone to give them oil well. But for all of us here, whatever we have, we must use it to fight for this Biafra. And by the special grace of Chukwuka, we must surely get this Biafra once and for all. Thank you very much for this program.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mazi, Pastor Jack, can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
Yeah.
Caller on WhatsApp, please hold on. Pastor Jack, go on.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me just be brief. Pastor Jack from Lagos. Master Johnathan, you have just said it all. It's just that sometimes we try to be emotional. Going through by not only what Reverend Father Austin said today, and Madam Bridget as well. And the same thing goes to our pastors' forum, where we also invited the then deputy to our forum. Exactly the same thing Father Austin narrated was the same encounter we had. But far away from that, just like he said, Thomas Sankara and others, for those of us who read history, we do not have deputy in freedom fighting in a struggle. And again, struggle is not democracy. It's not a formal setting where you allocate position. It's not a democracy where you say, as long as the head is equal to, is entitled to this particular privileges and rights, myself as a vice, and I should also be entitled to that. No, it is only people with that understanding or how freedom is being done goes by that notion. That is just the truth. And it is not equally the issue of my person is not there, somebody from my area is not there. No, it is issue of there must be structure, which is command and control. Command and control, even those people that belong to the secret society, there is always chain of command. Even from the head to the tail. The head has the highest command. His order is final. He might decide to change his mind based on reasoning. Not you trying to coerce him, or you trying to equate yourself to the head, not because you are attached or you are assisted. No. And that is one mistake most times we make. By the time we say, okay, let's just, because it is our people, ourselves, let's just consider certain things, even though they are not ethical. Before you know it, like our people used to say, he now thought that the position of our deputy is the same thing as the position of director. He now begin to seek for a certain entitlement, which is wrong, and that is why I love
the abolition of that position, deputy director, forever for IPOB, to get our struggle. Because this was the same thing that killed Thomas Sankara and the rest of them that embarked on freedom fighting, embarked on struggle. So if you are not careful, these things we call little things, or we tend to overlook sometimes, tend to weigh the whole of the things we are doing bad. Just as some people were feeling bad, some people were saying, let us reconcile. Even though our leader has given a listening ear and all that. But they should know him and other people that should come should know that this is the freedom fighting. This is not a democracy or a formal setting whereby you can come and seek a certain privileges and rights. And most of these people that we are talking about, you do not even see them where they go to Twitter and talk about what is happening to our people. You do not see them where they engage in their Facebook or other ways, or you see them where they display the profile in their profile, the massacre of our people, but rather they sit at the comfort of their office or their home, taking AC. The first thing they come and talk to us on radio, and tomorrow they begin to drag and fight for one privilege or another that we don't understand. Our people should be mindful. But one thing is sure, as long as all of us have agreed and conquered that we must get Biafra, many have died. We will not stop until we get Biafra. It doesn't matter who leads. It doesn't matter who stays. We must continue. And if one of you say we will not continue, yeah, we will not continue, people. That is just the truth. Mazi, Johnathan, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where you're calling from. Welcome to the program. You'll be please, and you make it as brief as possible.
Johnathan, good evening.
Welcome.
Yeah, I will make it short. Yeah, Mechuko Kajama bless you. Thanks for the good work you are doing for our people. My name is Ucheshko Kemenzian. I'm calling from Germany. Mazi, what I want to say is that this thing that everybody is complaining, for me, I see it as one of the problems, you understand, we have passed by. To start with, since I get to know that this guy, that his brother is a politician, I have never even been comfortable to start with. For me, it is very, very somebody whose his brother is a politician or to me, I have never been comfortable. It will be very, very easy to infiltrate our district. But thank God it happens like this. I never even felt, since I get to know, I never feel comfortable with this guy, honestly. For me, I will tell you that the absence of the former one to start with, the absence of a man made itself, I even feel it more than this. But all this now, we are moving forward. Suko Bikajama has given our leader the mandate to lead us to promised land. I don't see any reason why anybody should be panic. After all, our leader promised us that he will remain resolute and he will never fail us. Since today, they have been remaining resolute. So nothing happened. We are moving forward. So it is one of the problems that we have left behind. So I never feel his absence or something for one reason. It is even good that it happened like this.
Thank you.
So that we will move forward.
It is true.
So let me just end it here.
Thank you very much.
May God bless you.
And you too. Thank you. We must continue. This is where I'm hanging off the phone lines, please. You know, why I brought this issue is not that I'm perturbed, but we need to make it open. We need to bring it out to the public so that we at least let us discuss why this kind of character. Because sometimes I think about it. It's not because of only Uchema for doing this and that. No, not only him. When you check the lineage, you see things like that. Please, I'm no more taking calls, please. You take the line, you check the line. It is always like that. For your information, let me start by this, because I'm making my closing remarks, so you listen attentively. You see the president of South Sudan today. He was vice president of the real freedom, the real director, the real president. His name is Silva Keir. He was the vice president to John Garang. And do you know what? John Garang died of a helicopter crash. And one way or the other, the hand of the vice president might be inside. Do you understand? That is why in freedom fighting, having vice president is very, very dangerous. Because a situation like this must come. Let's come back, please, because we need to say this, and I will not say it again. I will not talk about it again in my program. You know, we had the story of how this Radio Biafra London was started. Uchemofo begged our leader for 2 years, was on the back of our leader for 2 years, to please open Radio Biafra London, you know, and open. Had it been he can do it, he wouldn't have needed somebody like Mazi Namdekano. He saw him as a bright person. It is now for people to judge, because he might have his own reason of doing that. Listen, he might have his own personal reason. It might be that, oh, him being nothing. Mazi Namdekano studied, he went directly from Nigeria to study in London, and he had a consulting, very bright person. He's not an ordinary hustler, no. Whereas Uchemafo is a hustler, like many people, you know, going from one country to another, or going to hustle only for your well-being, which many of us are. It's not a wrong thing anyway. But it might be, oh, he have foresight. This Radio Biafra, if I attach myself to this man, and he opened this thing, we opened this thing, things can change for me. I might, from there I can enter even Nigerian politics, or I can become something in the future. It's now subject for people to decide. You understand? So he knows why he was following our leader. Please do this. Now he opened his radio, but that time, why didn't he do it by himself or by himself? That is one thing. It's a question, rhetorical question that people should answer by themselves. Do you understand? So now, somebody that fall out from all, you take your decision and do this and that, upon that people are working, trying to beg you as if it is your everybody's your personal property, and you are doing hard man. No, I take my decision. I have passed this. You have passed people that have died. You have passed people that are being killed in Obohil. You have passed people that lost their life, lost their life in our leaders' compound. You pass people that were killed in Ibocha. You pass people that lost their life, paid the ultimate price. Come on. That is why I brought out this question. Why are we like this? It's very sad indeed. Now, you see that like many, what I gathered from people's contribution, which is true. You know, we Igbos, we are knowledgeable, but we are not wise. We are knowledgeable, but we lack wisdom. You know, wisdom is different. Our leader is a wise man. He has knowledge and is wise. We are knowledgeable that we can do things out of nothing, talented. You can be a natural engineer. You can start up a business, and then you groom it and from nothing to something. That is knowledge. You have knowledge, naturally talented knowledge. But what we lack is wisdom. And wisdom goes with collectivity. Our collective survival. Wisdom is, look at, just like the politicians in our land. They tell them the Fulani masters told them, for you to profit in Nigerian politics, in this and that, go and kill go and stop IPOB, go and kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, proscribe him, do anything you can to stop him. And they agreed because they are foolish. They are not wise. That is lack of wisdom. Yoruba use OPC to obtain ticket to no contending. After Abiola's case, OPC started. They rose up. And the Yoruba politicians, they are very wise. None of them came out on the open to condemn the actions of OPC. You understand? They can play politics in it as if we condemn what is happening. It's not but in secret they are sponsoring them, and now the thing made this the thing made the Fulani to dash them presidency direct. They begged them with presidency. When Obasanjo contested with Olufalaye, you see where our people lack wisdom. They tell them, oh, okay, you want to borrow money from a bank. They tell you, like in the zoo bank, they tell you bring collateral. Now they tell you go and destroy that collateral. Come, I will lend you money. How is it possible? You go and destroy the collateral. Now bank will give you money. With what are you going to collect the money? You know why our leader is wise? He told these governors at the first time, 2017, when he was outside. He met with them. He said, do what you are doing. Leave me to do what I'm doing. It will be a leverage. Even for you to profit more, for our people, everybody to profit more. It will be a leverage. Leave everything. Forget. Leave. Do what you are doing. In your Nigerian politics, no problem. Leave us to do what we are doing. Now you will see the result. Before God and man, had it been the Ipob politicians are wise, had it been they supported IPOB the same way Yoruba politicians supported this OPC, by now they will be begging them, please come, okay, bring two candidates, only two of you will be Nigerian politicians, and we will say no. They will be begging them, running after them with the Ipob presidency. But these people, they lack wisdom. That is why I say, the brother that called and said, we are knowledgeable but we lack wisdom, he is right. He is highly right. Look at during the time of, because when we say after the war, look at during the time of Agin Ironsi. This ego, selfishness, pomposity, it's not today start killing us. That is where I call it that we are primitive. We are still primitive. And that is the lack of wisdom. Now, Agi Ironsi, power just landed to him. It's not because he was not one of the planners of the coup, but they succumbed to him. He neutralized the coup, and they look at him as a big brother, being the highest ranking officer in the army during that time. They say, okay, we stop. Take over power, and he took over power instead of him to consolidate power. That is what he played Nigeria, all time Nigeria. He used enemies, Fulanis, to round himself up as his guard, despite the advice Colonel Madebu, because I read his book, he said it. He advised Agi Ironsi personally that look, there is something coming, but you have to rearrange your security. This is nothing mega. Igbo man rubbish confidence that nothing mega. What are you talking? It's the figment of your imagination. All these things you are talking. He rounded himself up with people that killed him. Do you see that? That is primitivity, lack of wisdom. Also, when you look at the lack of wisdom, I look at it, and this primitivity, I see it in our people. Do you know, in a way they display it? Just watch. Now, any car, they give it one kind of it, they turn it into another thing. They respect you because you have you bought one SUV. That in other places is something you use to go farm, to go inside bushes. But in our place, look at it. They respect material things. That is primitive, a sign of primitivity. They respect material things more than anything. Now, if you see him, now look at, hey, now this and that. This is sign of primitivity. People that are primitive, I'm telling you, and they are suffering from inferiority complex. Our people suffer from inferiority complex. That is why you go, you speak Igbo to somebody in the office, or even a police officer that is an Igbo man. He will reply you in English to make you that he don't even understand. It's inferiority complex. It's a very timid life. It's affecting our life. All these things I'm saying, it doesn't matter whether you are poor, you are old, or you are rich. All these things affect all of us, or most of us, I should say, because most of us in IPOB, we are out of this bondage. Personally, I don't see you what you have. Even the more I see you, you have your Lamborghini. I look at you as a monkey inside Lamborghini. I'm telling you honestly. Unless you have something upstairs. If you talk, I listen. Now I classify who you are. But what you have doesn't shake me at all. But our people respect this thing more than even life itself. That is one thing. Another thing is lack of repercussion to betrayal. That is impunity. Our people, our brothers, our callers, they say it. Lack of repercussion to betrayal. You know, this thing starts with, even in our community, in our villages. People will contribute money. Now, few people will take that money, eat it, use it to be building their own private homes. And people in the villages, they will be watching them. Instead of confronting them or even doing one thing or the other against them, you see people going secretly to align with them. Now, make I follow now, this and that. You know, all these things breeds evil in our land. Instead of fighting evil, because they see that these people, they do it with impunity. Now everybody wants to join. It becomes a business. Betrayal have no repercussion in our land, so it becomes a very lucrative business. After all, after betraying and selling our airport, Imo Airport, selling it to Kaduna or Kano Airport, even our people now use it to give him chieftaincy title. Sometimes I say, our people, do we reason sometimes? And you call somebody Agadabachinuzo, becomes his title. Also, people don't ask, also going to call watching our own road, they block it and it becomes his title, and he will come and say Agadabachinuzo. You know, we lack wisdom. Collectively, we lack wisdom. That is lack of wisdom. We don't question things. As far as that person, he has mansion, he's this and that. Now we don't care what he does again. Our values are now zero, relegated to the background. And there is one thing, I don't see people giving excuse that there is hunger in our land. That is why. No. I don't take that as an excuse. After all, in Nigeria, in statistics, the southeast is the richest part. People that are that fits very more well, everything is southeast. It's the fact. When you come talk about hunger, you go to other regions, you see hunger. It's not hunger, it's okpa. It's full in our land. What people call hunger is not hunger. You see some people that they are still, they are okay, but they still want more. Oliver Twist, I want some more. Always you want more. Afrojual. That is a disease, is a very big disease. All these things I'm pinpointing, these are diseases that are pushing us into committing things against ourselves. You know, sometimes people will say, "Oh, our people, they are God fearing. They don't like shedding of blood." I say, that is not true, entirely truth. That is not entirely truth. True. Because you see people in Onishin, anywhere I have been, even in my own village in Olo, where they kill somebody, it's a criminal. They gather, kill him, use this engine block from mechanic. You just hit his head, boom, in my presence. His head break into like bolobolo. But we don't shed blood, right? So there are some things we massage it, you know, we try to package it. No, we need to say it as it is. When you see, just like one brother rightly said, when they catch it's a Fulani that committed, oh, they become, you know, they play nice, Mr. Nice Boy, nice people. Okay, did we beat you? Okay. You see somebody that bring out stick to beat you. No, don't beat him, don't beat him. Do you know why they say don't beat him? Because they know that there will be repercussion. Do you know why they kill, if it's an Ipob man, they kill him? Because they know that there is no repercussion. Go to Omona meetings. Before you know, who are you to talk to me like this? Oh, yeah, that is only words, phrases that you hear in Igbo meetings. Things that it makes me sick. Who are you? You know who I am. You go to the mortuary and see people that are better than you, bigger than you. The ordinary numbers. That is what our people fail to understand. You are nothing. Nothing but a sand. What matters is the legacy you lay in this your lifetime. Our leader have written an indelible mark on our collectivity, on our race. That is what matters. It's not who you are. This and that. There is something. There is there is something behind what he's saying. There is something. That is it. Even I couldn't listen because it's disgusting. When people, when somebody is being saluted by Joe Ibokwe, do you know that that person is a child of perdition? Joe Ibokwe was happy, praising Uchemofo for the courage. Oh, now welcome to our what do you call it? Welcome in hellfire. They welcome him to hellfire. That is where he go back and say, no, I'm no more, I have not resigned from deputy. Who is he talking to you again? Because you disgrace yourself. Insubordination. Insubordination, that is it. We are not, people should not, because what I see, people want to turn this struggle just like as Owazirike have done, moribund. Oh, now every time you come, oh, Biafra, money will flow. During election, you tell Biafrans, okay, let us vote for this person. It can have good influence in our this. They shower you money. Politicians will shower you money. Ana atakwa, ana emeko Biafra. That is what he wants us to enter. Wazirike system. Any governor that a governorship candidates, all of them will come and meet him. Oh boy, you have crowd. Now tell your crowd to vote for me now. After now, the roads, all the contracts, I will give you major contracts. Lands, I will cede to you lands so that that is what they want us to enter into, that kind of struggle. Oh, human rights. Oh, Biafra rights. Where everybody is inclusive. The same rubbish grammar we have been hearing since 19 inclusive. Who is removed? Didn't our leader castigate even Yorubas? He criticized them until they opened their eyes. Okay, start begging them. No, you people are doing well, but they now rose up. They understand that what our leader was saying is truth. And you see, they are all using his languages now, everywhere, even the Dudua people. It doesn't mean that he dislike them. It doesn't mean that we hate them. But there's a way you wake people from slumber. People that don't want to, even in our riverine parts, people that, many of them are in this struggle today. Because we castigate, we criticize, and as we criticize, we open their eyes to the truth. Now you want to, okay, it's inclusive. Oh, it's politics. No. This is not freedom fighting. You want to make it a profession. So that, okay, a professional freedom fighter. A professional. If there is election, he will tell Biafrans, you know what? This Mr. Okafor is supporting our movement, so we need. He's a governorship candidate, so we need to vote for him. Through there, he will feature Biafra in when he enters office. He don't know that the money have exchanged hand. And then now he will be talking with the governors and all of them. And now we have common sense. We have common sense, man. We have common sense. No, not anybody can come now and ride on our head and use us to get to where he wants to go. No. What makes you to be known is IPOB. Before you are nothing, you are just ordinary hustler that doesn't have paper. The IPOB gives you paper, sponsor you. It's okay. I am not talking about that one. You worked very hard and you end it, but you respect yourself. That is it, and stay in your position. That is it. Because as you see, many of us are naked warriors. I'm telling you. We can analyze you in under 5 minutes. We know what you want to do in the next 5 years. What you are doing, what you want to do, what you are thinking in the next 5 years. Because you know why you wrap yourself around our leader at the first time. Open. Many people might be seeing it that, oh, he loves Biafra, but maybe inside his heart of hearts, he knows that this is the time that, when this man can talk, he's an orator, he's this and that, he's a very intelligent man. If I wrap around him, I can get something. From there now, I cross to my own. Look at people calling him, talking to him, talking nonsense. Even I cannot off the whole shit. I said, I'm sorry for using this word. People are listening. Off it, I said, this is nonsense. This is not somebody that I knew before. There is something that is terribly wrong. I'm telling you. But he knows. So, what am I saying? Inferiority complex. And also, another thing, last but not the least, we should stop praising. The only person that merits our praises is our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I don't merit no praise. Nobody merits praises. Because you see, our leader said it. Most of our people cannot manage all these praises. It will enter into their head. Because, you people know now, our people are pompous in nature. Once you come, big, larger than life. But you don't know that it's just ordinary feathers. Nothing. Our people know how to be pompous. Hey. What is all this? This is a world. Look at people that made history. Just look at them. Look at, name them. They contributed. It's legacy. Che Guevara was killed in the forest of Bolivia. He was killed there, captured and killed. But today, Che Guevara, everybody knows about Che Guevara. Why? Because of the legacy he left. It's not about money. It's not about ego. Fidel Castro, the same thing. The legacy he left. Thomas Sankara, the same thing. The legacy he left. Mandela, the same thing. The legacy he left. Bob Marley. Marcus Garvey. All of them. His legacy is not about money or ego they have or this and that. Let us leave all these things. These things are inferior. Second is inferior. There is no person remembered as, oh, he drove the highest car in this world, and he drove a Lamborghini, highly costly, and people start remembering him for that. No. People remember Mother Teresa. Do you know Mother Teresa? Because of the things she did. Mother Teresa of India is a reverend sister. All those small acts, people call it, you refer it as small acts, but it matters to humanity, and it's being remembered. Do you understand that? It's the legacy you leave that matters a lot. It is not what you are pomposity, you are money, or you are this and that. Oh, why you respect me? You are ego. This man, he offended me. Why would he do that? And I have to quit. That is rubbish. If you believe on something, no person can even make you. Instead of like, there's one adage you say, instead of you to vex and throw your thing, you vex and pick it. It's your thing. It's your thing. Sometimes I don't know the kind of devil that enters people. Somebody that they do everything, even remove him unjustly before. As coordinator, he kept quiet, of which everybody was praising. But today, now, no, this and because once your heart is being corrupted, you will be seeing bad. Everything somebody do is bad. That is it, because your heart is already corrupted. And they want to bring this clannish rubbish. I get, because once you fall out, the demons will welcome you. Vultures will be gathering, calling you, to praise you, how they hail you. You don't know that you are going into petition. You're a human being, you're a free will agent, yes. But know that you are in the focus of millions of people. That is where our people lack wisdom. Because sometimes a leader doesn't necessarily do what you want to do personally, what you like personally. You might hate doing something, but you are no more, as a leader, you are no more yourself. You're a public figure. You can do something you even hate. Even your ego is subdued, but you endure it because of what you are focused. Our leader said, or was the woman urinated on him. They naked him, took photo of him. They naked him. They urinated on him. Our land is pursuing us. We go to Hausa and develop it. In our land is dustbin. Aba is dustbin on it. Is dustbin. But we go other places, we develop them. Can't we reason what is the cause? What is the cause of this thing? When you become a tiger against your own people, it's in they beg you, talk to you, say no, I've taken my decision. In order to make sure that for people to see you as a hard man. Nah, if I succumb, they will say I am weak. That is rubbish. That is rubbish. Because we are not wise. You are not wise. If you are wise, sometimes you can play something, play low, even against your ego. You say, okay, I'm sorry. The Reverend Father said, our leader said, anywhere I offend him, I will make sure I apologize to him. What do you talk about that kind of person? What do you say about that kind of? He didn't say it on public, he said it to the people, and the people they gave witness. They said only that witness, that account, have shown you the type of. These are two different people in two different worlds. He said this one said, I'm ready for us to dialogue, to talk, I am ready. If there is anything I do wrong, I will apologize. No problem. You people will listen. It's not only between two of them, but there are third parties. Now this one said, no, I cannot this and that because he has made up his mind and he's okay. He is above everybody. It's an insult even. He insulted people. So we should cancel him. And that is the character our people are exhibiting, which is detrimental. Which is detrimental. Telling you, it is very sad, but we must continue. This is where I'm going to end the program. Tomorrow is another day, and after playing our anthem, I will continue playing that voice, that clip of today's broadcast from our Reverend Father. From me, Mazi Johnathan Chinedu, from here I say it is good evening.